2, 1, go. Hey guys, welcome to this another GTA race. It's been a year since our last one. I'm joined by Will.
Hey guys.
And we're doing a GTA San Andreas race to the Badlands, which should be pretty, I won't say funny, but it should be pretty decent to watch for you.
Well, I'd say if I win this time, that's all I care about.
Well, you want to make up for last time, do you?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
You know what? I'm gonna have to turn down the music because I can't hear what you're saying. So.
Oh. You're lagging behind.
There we
Will. Oh bloody hell! Out of force of habit, I nearly watched a cutscene then.
Oh, you're there already? Oh no.
I'm on the bikes, getting away from the ballers now.
That's fine. You'll just crash and I'll catch up. So.
Well, no, because this part's so annoying because you can't like scout ahead.
Well, I hate it, but yeah, so, if you get to the checkpoint, you have to wait until they catch up.
Oh no, that's the annoying part. And since I've got no sound on, I don't know where the ballers are in that voodoo thing.
And the car, yeah, it only shoots at you. It doesn't shoot at anyone else. It's just you.
No. It's just like you're not even flying colours yet, and they're already trying to kill you. Oh, I forgot the that ache in the wrist that you get from PC gaming.
Yeah, like, on Bully at the moment, it's been killing my wrist.
Oh no, the controller map for that game on the PC is so awkward. Like you have to use like left alt for enter and everything, but
yeah, and shift for you know, combat and whatnot.
Well, when I played it on the Xbox 360, the controller map was fairly straightforward, which is why when I plugged my Xbox controller into the PC, I recognised the controller map straight away, so it's not a problem for me.
Well, I've kept it at default anyway because I'm used to it now.
Oh well, you got to really, otherwise you're not going to learn really, are you? It's like with the GTAs.
Oh, I've gone too far forward.
Oh, I've just had to wait for Sweet to catch up because Sweet crashed into like a billboard. I was going to say billiard board, but I was just like, no, billiards is like like a game of like pool or snooker.
Pool, yeah, but the American version, I think.
Billiards. I'm not going to lie, billiards sounds so much better.
It's also funner because you've got the red and yellow, haven't you?
Well, we've got red and yellow. The Americans use stripes and solids.
Right, yeah. Oh, he's stop.
I forgot to bunny hop in this game. This sucks.
I think it's control.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna try and go ahead, just to you know.
I forgot to shift bike weight as well. Is it num 9 and num 6? No.
I've changed mine to F2 and F1.
Well,
that's what I'm used to from stunting days.
Oh, them stunting days. Which reminds me, on your Facebook page, you've got a message about if you're getting back into stunting or not. You might want to reply to that once we're done here.
For the 100th time, no.
What, you're not?
That's quite a common question, to be honest.
Just to clarify, like to the viewers and everything, like.
Oh no, I fell off.
Why did you why were stunting days like numbered?
Well, basically, it got to the point when the whole thing was taken too seriously.
Well, where basically everyone got really competitive and so,
yeah, and you couldn't land like an old stunt without getting, you know, bollocked by the community and whatnot. And music became such an issue as well.
Oh,
that it just got boring.
The WMG bollocks.
So I thought walkthroughs.
So there you go, guys. There's the beginning of Willzyyy right there. Stunt intern walkthrough.
Well, at first I did like I checked my stats, and apparently I've got 50 million views in total. But 25 million have been deleted because of you know,
the copyright.
Yeah. So it just annoys me that if I kept my videos, I'll be doing quite well.
Well, there is one thing that you might want to read up on. Ash from Ash's PSP games, like the Ashfire 06, he found a thing on the full screen forum which actually explains why during terms of like New Year, CPM for ad revenue is really low.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a really interesting read. I was actually reading up on it before we started this live stream.
Well, my guess what is that, you know, after the Christmas season, I'm sure businesses sort of ease off a bit, don't they?
Well, everyone's back at work now. No one's got money to spend, so they're not.
Yeah, well, I mean, June so far this month's been pretty good for me, at least.
Yeah, same here. Oh, hairstyle. Well, come on, this is a race.
Oh, I'm catching you up.
I'm gonna go for the stereotypical afro.
I normally do the beard and Caesar, whatever.
Well, yeah, Baden after me.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I've run out of coke.
I always panic with these races. I keep forgetting how to play. It's so annoying. Oh man.
Oh come on, but why can't these cutscenes be skipped?
What's gonna say? Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, all the missions are compulsory leading up to the Badlands mission.
Yeah, that's right.
Saber.
So anything, I think it's anything up to the Lost Sepulchros, reuniting the families, and
yeah, because Vice City's got such a flexible. You can like choose which ones to skip, can't you? You can skip half of them, really, can't you? In Vice City.
You actually don't have to do all the assets to actually get to the keep the.
No, and you can skip Love Fist missions. You can skip. All the Haitian missions, all the Cuban missions, all of them.
Yeah, I think you only have to do the assets to actually get to the last mission. I've noticed that when Adam_AK, this speedrunner, was doing it.
Yeah, I watched him. He's bloody good, isn't he?
No, I don't know how he does it. It's just like he must have played that game 100 of times. To think that he's British as well. Well, I wouldn't say British. He doesn't. I wouldn't say.
Apparently, he's not. I thought he was myself.
Well, no, he's got a British accent. However, he makes several references to Poland. Which probably explains
now, I normally
his
would
last
kill
name.
the guy with the shotgun, but that's going to waste time.
Oh, you're on that part as well. Kill the. I'm killing the guy with the shotgun. I'll need.
Well, you do that, but I've got to win this time. So.
Oh, you're winning, are you now?
Well, I hope I do. Otherwise, I'll probably.
You driving back to the hood.
I am indeed.
Oh, this sucks. I think it's out of habit though. Like, believe it or not, I've been like watching cutscenes.
Yeah, same. But yeah, I always do, to be honest, because that's the best part of the game.
Well, I hear like a few people that I know, like out like IRL as it's referred to, who like they just skip the cutscenes and it's just like, what are you doing? Like,
yeah, I've got a friend who does that. I've got a friend who just literally cannot even watch 2 seconds of it without, skipping. I mean, I know a game's a game and everything, but the storyline makes it even better, doesn't it?
The storyline is one of the important elements that sucks you in. It's like watching a film. You wouldn't watch it just for the sake of watching it. You'd actually pay attention, otherwise.
Yeah, exactly. It sort of puts what you're doing into context, doesn't it?
Exactly. And it's like, why'd you buy Grand Theft Auto? Blow shit up, and it's just like, okay, fair enough.
Well, I don't.
Well, no. I do and I don't.
Well, I do. I do. I buy it for everything,
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like you gotta accessorize like with Grand Theft Auto because there's so much to do, right? Other than blow shit up. I mean, the storyline is just one of them. Then you got your like random character, encounter bollocks.
Now the major question for you: what are your thoughts on Watch Dogs?
Oh man, at the start, the game was. I was like, okay, this is a kind of cool game. Then it got to the point where I was just like, this game's actually shit. But then as I played it more and more and more, I got so roped into the storyline that I'd finish work and I could not wait to start playing it again.
Yeah.
Because as I say, it was one of those games that started off really slow to the point where you thought, this game has been overhyped to fuck. This is absolute load of bollocks, but...
I agree. I think I was a bit, unsure at first, mainly because my version didn't work on the computer. It still doesn't, to be honest.
What? Really?
No, yeah. My game even lags on lower settings.
You should probably try it again though, because mine.
I installed, the NVIDIA patch and all that, and still same result. So I'm playing it on PS3, and I'm still enjoying it. I'm on Act 4, and I think it's great, to be honest. I don't understand the haters, to be honest with you, apart from the fact the graphics have been, downgraded slightly. Well,
no, they were downgraded on the console versions. I think it was the Xbox One got like some kind of made-up resolution, something like 792p.
Yeah.
And then the PS4 got 900p. Yeah, we get 1080p on the PC. Well, I think we get like 140. I think anything below 1440p. We get good optimization for.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping GTA 5 works on my computer.
Well, I won't buy GTA 5 for the PC straight up. What I'll do is I'll probably wait until it's on like a Steam sale or something.
Yeah.
Because
but I mean, the trailer looks great, doesn't it? I mean, definitely a difference.
Have you seen the comparisons between the PS3 and the PS4?
I haven't, no, but I know that there's going to be like new animals and there's going to be cats and everything in there.
Well, if you actually look at it on some of the pictures, you can actually see the amount of detail that goes into it. For example, the forest areas, these what they're called, like where you find all the deer and stuff. The grass just looks like green and muddy, but you can actually see the grass on this now, and it actually waves about in the wind on the PS4. Like it was PS4 footage on the trailer. What else? I will buy it on the PS4. Like, I bought it on the PS3 on midnight release.
Yeah, same here.
I
It didn't work. I was so annoyed.
Well, no,
so I bought the PSN version, and that wasn't unlocked till 1 AM. So I had to wait an hour.
What? So you bought a retail version and it didn't work?
No, I bought the retail version, but it didn't arrive until the 18th. So I had to. It came a day late. So I was so impatient that I spent another 30 quid on the for the PSN version.
Oh man, that sucks.
And yeah, I had to wait an hour, twiddling my thumbs, just waiting to play it.
You can blame daylight savings time for that. Because in September we're still 1 hour in front, aren't we?
Well, no, it was. They actually said that this version. I mean, it was available on retail at 12 o'clock, but the PSN version, for some reason, wasn't until midnight, 1 AM. That went pretty well.
I will definitely buy the PS4 version for the simple fact if I ever do like a live event or something, I can do one with the viewers, which would be particularly interesting. But yeah. I will end up buying the PC version, definitely, because I'd love to see what my new computer would be able to do.
Yeah, but that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, with PS4, you're guaranteed it's going to work, aren't you? With PC, there's a bit of a risk, isn't there? With issues.
Well, absolutely. But that's the thing about every PC in the world, though, really.
Yeah.
It either works or it doesn't. And...
I should have got a gun for this bit.
Oh, shit, I've just been knocked off the bike. But I didn't get arrested. That's weird.
Whereabouts are you?
I've just come out the crack den.
Oh no, you're beating me now.
Where are you?
I'm in the crack den, using my fist instead of a gun, which I planned previously to get a gun, but I forgot.
Well, that shotgun that I nicked off the pizza boy, I used that.
Oh, I've got 2 stars, so this might end badly.
Well, I came out with 1 star, but a cop had knocked me off the bike, but he didn't arrest me, which was surprising. So I shot him and then, drove off on a police motorbike. I can never actually remember the police motorbike, like the name of the bike. I think something like HBV 1000 or something. I can never remember it off by heart.
Well, it's basically a model of the Washington, isn't it? The Washington bike, just with lights on it.
Washington bike.
Well, or was that just on Vice City Stories? Because I know for a fact that the same model's called the Washington on.
Yeah, that's right.
Vice City Stories.
But the engines were different. This one had more like superbike sound to it. The one on Vice City Stories had more of like a freeway sound to it.
Yeah. And it was so light as well. You could pull a wheelie like just instantly.
Do you remember the police bike on the Ballad of Gay Attorney online?
No, I don't.
Well,
have I missed that one?
Well, on Ballad of Gay Attorney, online, they also had a what else did they have? They had this police. They called it the Police Stinger, I think, which was the fastest car in the game. It was essentially a Presidente, or I think a Presidente, yeah. You know, Malk's black car from The Lost and Damned.
Yeah.
It was essentially one of them, modified with police vinyls on it and everything.
Right.
And it sounded like a really nice. It had a really nice engine pair to it, and everything else. And it was meant to be the fastest car in the game, supposedly. But whether that's true or not, it's a different question. There was another few things that were exclusive online on Baldur's Gate 20 that were in the initial game, but I can't remember the things off the top of my head. This is getting really annoying.
I mean, that's what annoyed me. As much as I could understand the love for GTA Online, I can't wait for a single player DLC, like, you know, with extra missions and stuff like that.
Oh, absolutely. Like
what's the place called? North Yankton, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a DLC set there.
Well, that would be really interesting because there's only like 2 missions there. The one at the start and then the one where you return to get, go find Trevor.
Yeah, and you can't explore, can you, past the the specific area.
Yeah, the cemetery and well, the road really. That when you're driving towards it, you know, when it actually starts playing the flashback like sounds.
Yeah.
There was another topic that we meant to talk about, but I can't remember what it was.
Well, I was also going to bring up some interesting horror films I read about recently, but that'll be for later on, I think. Are we gonna? Yeah, you're right. We did bring up something, didn't we? Was it the Christmas DLC I mentioned earlier?
Oh, that's right. The Christmas DLC. That one was the GTA 5 one. Basically, if you went online, I don't know whether it happened in single player, but if you went online, everything was covered in snow. I believe Scott, you know, Betson,
Yeah.
Gran Turismo 4, yeah, he uploaded a few photos of it.
Pictures of it, yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah, that's why I love Mafia 2, the first half, when it's set in that snowy environment. I love it.
yeah, that's
Something about snow in games is just great.
what
atmospheric.
what I didn't like about it was that well, everything was too fucking slippy. Yeah, you had to like start with with the speed limiter on just to make sure your wheels don't spin.
Yeah.
I loved Mafia 2. I thought that game.
I loved it until the end when I found out I couldn't play it after the storyline. That killed me.
Well, on the PC version you can.
Can you?
Yeah, you download a thing called the Free Roam mod.
Oh, if only. Yeah, well, but you know, talking about the game, how it was intended to play. I mean, originally you can't play past the credits.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you have to like do like a chapter repeat kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it does work out pretty good though. Does the Free Roam multiplayer mod, because every car in the game, even the really rare ones, even the ones that you didn't even know existed, are actually in the garage for you to drive.
Right.
Yeah, Mafia 2 was on Steam for like a £5 the other day, so I was like, mine.
Yeah, it's a great game. That I love it. I've just done the gun off the top of the roof.
Going off the top of the roof.
Yeah, it's on Sweet's house. On top of Sweet's house, you've got like a little machine gun.
I didn't even know that even existed. You've been watching Adam AK again?
No, I figured that out back in 2007 or something.
Well, bearing in mind this game was released in 04, I was 9 years old then.
Jeez.
Bloody hell, makes me feel old now. That was like half my lifetime ago. I'm 18 now.
Yeah, it's. I was what was I thinking about the other night? Oh yeah, when yeah, Bully, that came out in 2005, didn't it?
2006, the same
2006.
year as Vice City Stories.
Right, yeah, and I remember it so vividly, and it's been like 8 years.
Well, I remember Bully really well because I loved it. I mean, I think it was one of the many games I actually did my best to complete 100%, especially the Scholarship Edition when I bought it, because it was one of the first games I ever owned on Xbox 360.
Yeah.
I think the first two games I ever owned on Xbox were Saints Row 1, which, by the way, they should port over, because
I really want to play that one. Saints Row 2, I've only had a experience on PC, and that hasn't been too good, to be honest.
Well, they keep saying it wasn't a port over, but everyone knows it was.
It just looks naff for its time.
Well, it looks good, but the performance on it's shite.
Yeah.
I think it's like it lags on even like the.
Well, it's mainly the driving. I mean, the driving is so sensitive, you know.
Well, that was the same on Saints Row 1.
Right. Okay.
But bearing in mind, you got used to that really quickly. What most people didn't realise was you could change the map, so you could use the triggers to drive the same way as you could in GTA 4, instead of having to use A and X to go forward and stop and everything like that. Another thing that the majority of people didn't realise was Saints Row 1 had loads of frame tearing, frame tearing is basically what you get on games without VSync. That's
what I've got on Watch Dogs on PS3.
Yeah.
Absolute nightmare, but it doesn't really bother me too much, but it ruins the experience a bit. Like if a camera moves quickly, it's like a pan motion,
yeah,
it will just, break in half.
Well, the VSync on the PC version was incredibly intelligent, because it would optimize the game to play at 60, like anything between 56 and 60 FPS.
Right.
If it dropped below that, it would then VSync the game to 30 FPS by itself, just to optimize it without it, struggling, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really intelligent.
Okay, I'm sprinting to the Binko now.
Yeah, I've just come out of there. I've just started drive-by.
Oh god damn it! Wait, drive by or drive through?
Drive-by.
Right.
I've done drive-through.
Feel free to have a cup of tea or something.
Well, I'm gonna have to might have to pour myself a glass of Coca-Cola soon. I swear I'm addicted to that stuff. I drink like between like 6 and 24 litres of the stuff a week.
Well, at least you're normal. I'm addicted to white tea right now, which is quite a bizarre obsession with someone my age. It's literally like
100% milk.
no, white tea. No, it's completely opposite. You have it without milk, and it's just the healthiest, least processed tea on the planet.
I can't stand drinking tea without milk. I've had it before. It tastes like ass.
Yeah, but green tea and white tea are supposed to be drunk without, and black tea with milk, obviously. But yeah, I'm addicted to white tea right now because I don't know, it makes you feel so, cleansed and whatnot.
Cleanse, that's one way to put it, I suppose.
Well, no, yeah, literally, it just flushes out all the toxins from your body.
Yeah, but that can also be a bad thing because tea is a diuretic in itself. It dehydrates the body.
Well, that's mainly coffee. I mean, tea, Well, I mean, my doctor said white tea's good for me, so I might as well continue having it. You
know that sinus infection you had? Have you
I've still got it, mate. Year and a half now.
Year and a half. Well, I think I'm coming down with something like that as well because basically I think my adenoids need taking out.
Right. I'm thinking of looking into some sinal surgery or something because it's not. I've got no pain or anything. It's just my nose is constantly blocked, especially in the morning.
Oh yeah, mine's the exact same.
And I've had that since February 2013. Yeah, last year. So I've had it for over a year now.
What I thought it might be down to was dust, but it turns out it wasn't because mine flares up even in the winter or even in the
yeah, mine's worse. Like when I went to New York for Christmas, it was freezing cold and you get wind blowing at your face all day, and that would cause my nose to bleed because it was so cold. It would aggravate my sinuses. So it's probably triggered worse by cold.
Well, mine, my boss had the same thing, and he got his adenoids taken out, and he's been fine ever since. And basically, he went into the hospital like about 11 o'clock in the morning, and he was out by 2 in the afternoon, and he didn't have a single bit of pain or anything like that.
That is good. So what they do, they cut into the sinuses and remove.
Well, they look up the sinuses and pull something out because the adenoids it's basically like a tumor. It's a growth.
Right. Yeah, but not a benign tumor.
Basically, it's the kind of thing that's not going to kill you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think I need to get mine sorted out. Mine's not bad now because I'm on this not that bloody shite nasal spray. I'm on prescribed stuff now, and it's actually working so far.
But guess what I had for the last month without realising?
What?
Shingles.
Oh, really?
I had that in my leg without. I thought it was like a sort of a weird rash mixed with muscle pain.
Yeah.
Then I thought, hold on, I don't exercise, so how the hell could I pull a muscle? And then I went to the doctors and found out I had a mild case of shingles.
Well, so shingles is I forgot what causes it. Is it normally stress?
Yeah, but it's caused by the chickenpox virus dormant in your body, and then it reactivates if you're like run down
Immune
or stress. And yeah, I had a heavy night out, and next thing I knew, I had shingles. But it wasn't actually that bad because I'm quite young. I get the less severe version.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I got chickenpox once, and I haven't had anything like that since.
Yeah, I had chickenpox when I was about 2 or 3, I think.
I got mine late. I think I was about 3.
Yeah.
Or 4 maybe.
But it's best to get it young because apparently it can be really painful if you get older.
Yeah. Apparently, well, I'd be worried if I didn't already have it. 'Cause it's just like that's one thing I now have to experience. Yeah.
Yeah. Whereabouts do you now then? I've just finished drive-through.
I'm just about to rescue Sweet. That's if I don't run out of health.
See, that part should be easy, shouldn't it? But for some reason, I always find it slightly challenging.
Yeah, slightly challenging. I just died.
Oh no. I've got to pretend to be sound.
If you just start a drive-through, I think you're going to catch up to me real soon.
Well, I'm pretty good. I've always struggled with this mission because the AI in San Andreas have really good aim, don't they?
Yeah.
They actually are pretty decent.
Yeah, but they never like fire like it's always like burst shots, if you know what I mean. It's like dum dum. The kind of shit that you'd see in movies.
And I haven't even got full health, so this could go pretty bad.
I don't think I started that mission with full health. I think I was borderline full health.
But yeah, I was reading up on these horror films, and oh my god, they sound insane.
Which ones?
One, you know Rob Zombie, the artist.
No.
Rob Zombie. Oh, you might like him. He's a metal artist. But yeah, he directs some pretty messed up horror films and whatnot. But there's one about a murderous clown, which sounds quite interesting. But in a pretty eerie way, not cheesy or anything.
Yeah.
And there's another one. You know the Human Centipede.
Oh yeah.
Well, this guy is so insane that basically sort of got attached to this walrus figure. This walrus when he got like I don't know, and he wants to become one himself. So without anaesthetic, and fully awake, he gets mutilated and turned into a walrus. And apparently it's really bloodthirsty and whatnot. Oh, I just died.
What, on drive-by or?
No, on Sweets Girl.
Oh right. Well, that's put me in a good mood.
Oh. Die again, please.
Please die like now. But
yeah, that film anyway looks pretty messed up.
Oh no fucking way! A cardboard box just took me out.
Oh no.
No, it basically looked like CJ just tripped over it and landed flat on his ass.
Wait, so you just tripped over a cardboard box?
Mate, you'll see it when this live stream ends up on YouTube. By the way, guys, yes, like the other live stream, it will appear on YouTube. This time, instead of being in shitty 1080p, it will be in 4K resolution.
Hell yeah.
So you'll be able to, basically you'll be able to get it in any resolution all the way up to 4K. So this could be, 1080p, 720, or like if you live in somewhere with shit internet, you could get it in 144p. Like that sounds like the most shittest thing ever, doesn't it?
Well, but that's actually better. A 144. That's not. Yeah, that's awful.
No, I was gonna say 1440 is good, but not.
Yeah, 1440 is good, but 144 is literally just like how I see without my contacts in. Seriously, I'm as blind as a bat without my contacts.
Blind as a bat. I ain't heard that saying in years.
It's quite outdated, I have to admit. But yeah, since I've been about 13, I've had pretty bad eyesight.
I don't know about mine. Mine's like, I'm not short sighted, I'm not long sighted. It's everything in between, if you know what I mean. Like mid range, that's when it like becomes a blur. So things that are close, I'm fine. Things that are far away, I'm fine. But anything like past like 3 meters or so, it's weird.
Yeah, in school I had to pretend to sharpen my pencil a lot more than I had to, just to get like a good sneak preview of the board to copy it down. Because I always seem to sit on the furthest table.
Oh, you mean the furthest away?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
where all the cool kids sat in that,
Oh yeah. It's like an in-betweeners. We forgot one of the first things about coach travel: hard kids at the back.
Hold on, I've just noticed something.
What?
Why are we killing our own kind, the Grove Street family, in this mission?
They're not Grove Street. They're Seville Boulevard. Basically, it's like a faction within a faction. Basically, there's a beef between the two neighbourhoods.
So a sub-family, essentially.
Well, the Bloods and the Crips, they had different factions. Like, you had the Inglewood, you had the Long Beach, you had Compton, you had all this other stuff. Basically, that's what it is. It's faction. It's like a Crips, but a different Crips. They're allied, but however, they can start beefing with each other.
Right.
And that's what's happened. You've got the Seville Boulevard families, Grove Street families, Temple Drive families, etc., etc.
Yeah, Seville family. Yeah.
Basically, yeah. It's like you got the Rolling Heights Ballers, and you probably got the Los Santos, whatever. That's basically how it works. If you understand what I mean.
Right. Yeah.
I've just started urging look. I should probably get some health.
Oh, that mission it's really good if you get in before you get to the destination.
Oh, that's it's just like Jeffrey.
But you need a lot of ammo for that.
I thought you was going to college. Man, fuck you. You gotta love the way he says it though.
I love the way he talks. It's great.
Like when CJ's like Grove Street, home. At the beginning, we always just take the piss out of it in college with this. And then because like Samuel Jackson voices Tenpenny, would
Yeah.
always do quotes by Pulp Fiction, even by San Andreas, just to, like, you know, like that ding 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 ding
Yeah.
thing. Oh, it's so funny.
Right, that's from a film as well.
What, that ding ding ding? Good
Yeah.
answer. Probably. There's so many references.
Oh
in
no, I'm doing
Rockstar
the
games.
wrong one. I'm doing Caesar Villepando now.
Oh shit! I hadn't done that one yet. I was
So we're
meant to
on a
do
different order now. But you know, I'm getting out of the way. This mission is just unnecessary. It's just long and boring and.
I don't mind it. I think it's because when I first played San Andreas when I was 9, I was just like, how the fuck do I work these hydraulics?
Yeah, I think on the PC everyone always gets confused. It's actually the number pad, isn't it? You've got to use.
The number pad though makes it so much easier.
It does because your fingers are like in a better position.
Exactly. Meanwhile, with like an analog stick, you've got like 360-degree rotation.
And you got to get it exact.
You could be like slightly off. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, exactly.
There was another topic that was worth talking about. My throat's going really dry all of a sudden.
That just reminded me. Was it the Starbucks versus Costa scenario? That the one?
It could be. Starbucks versus Costa is a really old beef that.
It's got to be Costa, mate. Costa owns. I'm
no,
joking.
no.
Well, the thing is, I prefer Starbucks for their cold drinks. You know.
And for the conveniency because they have free Wi-Fi.
That too, yeah. But for coffee itself, I prefer Costa.
But
Feel free to insult me.
but Starbucks though, it's like fair enough. Like Costa's like a European chain. I believe it's Italian. However, it's just not as nice. And it's like sure, like you could say like, oh, if it's an American thing in Britain, it's clearly for hipsters, but it just tastes better. Like, you know, with the whole McDonald's thing, you always see hipsters in McDonald's. You sometimes see them in KFC, but you never see them in Burger King.
Well, actually, I do prefer the Starbucks Christmas menu.
Oh, I love
They do brilliant stuff then.
Christmas flavours at Starbucks is great. You probably got, like, someone listening in, like, you know, like, some country that doesn't have Starbucks, and they just think...
What the hell are they talking about?
Just, like, a Starbucks? Is this, like, a dollar bill with a star on it? Then again, I hope Costa never goes to America because it basically be the same as like.
I swear it is in America.
I don't think it
I
is.
swear I had my first Costa in America. I think or was it in Switzerland? I can't remember. It was somewhere sunny. That's all I know.
It was somewhere sunny. But what I think might be no, what I mean is the situation with Costa arriving in America would be the same as Justin Bieber arriving in America when he's Canadian. Canada therefore has to apologise. So if Costa went to, you know, there, either Italy or the UK, wherever it is from, has to apologise.
Mm.
Although you're pro Costa.
Well, I think I like both, but for different things.
It's basically like saying McDonald's fries taste better, however Burger King burgers taste better.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's essentially true though, because like Burger King burgers taste great, McDonald's sure they taste great, but Burger King are better. However, Burger King fries taste like cardboard.
Yeah.
Or is that just me?
Well, actually, I haven't had. What have they changed recently? Because I haven't had Burger King in about
Years.
6 years or whatever. I mainly, if I'm to have fast food, it's normally KFC.
Oh, KFC though.
The chicken.
KFC is just like great.
It is, isn't it?
Like,
I'm doing so bad on this dance thing right now. Lowrider thing.
I've literally got like 1 HP. There's no.
Same. I've got low health as well.
There's no like bright red part in my health. It's just all dark and flashing. And look, and I nearly died by getting shot by the ballers on OG Lurk. But I tell you what though, like McDonald's, I think when I normally eat out, it's normally Chinese because the local Chinese.
Oh
like,
yeah, same. Or Indian.
Speaking of Indian though, that's what I'm about to get to.
Right.
I order the most British Anglo-Indian thing ever from a Chinese. They do the best curry and chips ever.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Sorry?
I knew you were gonna say that. I never have that. I always have like lamb basanda.
What, from a curry? What
Yeah.
from a Chinese?
From a curry place.
From a curry place.
But for a Chinese, I normally have like, you know, hoisin duck wraps and you know, spicy beef.
I get you know, the battered chicken balls, sweet and
Oh
sour
yeah.
chicken. Yeah, I
Sweet
get that.
sweet chili.
Well, I get, instead of getting the sweet and sour sauce with it, I get the curry sauce, because you can dip the chicken ball in the curry sauce, and it's just like having a curry, really.
Ah, smart.
But then also the curry sauce tastes good with the chips. And I think you like where I live, you can get curry and chips from that Chinese for £2.60,
That's cheap.
and you get sweet and sour chicken balls with chips for free for £4.90. Bearing in mind you get like full 10 chicken balls with it. Like, I think it's just where you live. Like down south, everything's more expensive.
Yeah, maybe. Because I was going to say that's cheaper than Costa and Starbucks.
Well, Starbucks, it's expensive, but it's worth it. Like £3.70 for a venti size, which is a large sized frappuccino.
Mm.
I mean,
No, they are good.
I don't mind paying it. But
You know.
I don't mind paying it at all. But have you ever heard of Crawshaw's Butchers? It's kind of like a Yorkshire thing.
No.
Well, they've got this thing called they basically do cooked meats and raw meats.
Right.
And on a lunchtime, you can get this. They make the best chicken ever. I mean, if you think KC's great, this is even better. And it's cheaper as well. Like, bearing in mind, it's not a chain, or well, it's a chain, but it's not like a big chain like KFC. It's like a they've got stores like all over Yorkshire and northern Lincolnshire. I think there's one in like Derby and Nottingham, but you need to try one of them. Tell you what, it feels so weird playing this game in this resolution.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't know if I should do OG Loc now or get the race out the way.
Well, I've just done OG Loc and I've just had to drive back to the hood, so.
Mine's get some health first, so I have to waste some time going to the fast food place.
Well, no, I just went to the drinks machine near Grove Street and just like drank 3 of them.
I'm an idiot. I've already nothing of that. I was driven all the way to
oh wait,
Pizza.
I've just given you a tip there. You know that 10 Green Bottles pub?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a drinks machine right there.
Well, there is Armour.
Where?
Behind the Sweets house, down the sewer area. The you know that place.
Yeah. That place.
That place. You know what I mean. Okay, I've got full health now.
Right, my car just disappeared. What a bastard.
I think I'll do OG Loc.
Hey, it ain't Jeffrey no more. It's OG Loc. San Andreas quotes though.
It's probably the most quotable game, isn't it?
Yeah, either that or Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. I actually did a Pulp Fiction game because they had a Reservoir Dogs game, didn't they?
Yeah, and they had a Scarface game. They had the Warriors game. I remember, like, as soon as I finished uploading my Scarface walkthrough, you were straight on it.
I had to copy you. I just had to.
Like, it's only like you with Bully Scholarship Edition. You've only like recorded up to like chapter 3. I've just finished chapter 4 I've basically finished recording Watch Dogs like 3 days ago, and I'm already like near enough the end of Bully on recording.
Well, normally what I do is I record like 3 missions at a time, then just
edit them.
Play Watch Dogs and PS3. You know, not recording, and then I just, you know, I'm quite slow with games these days. I like to take it in little chunks at a time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But what I mean is with me, it's
you'll record a whole lot in one go.
Well, I'll record between like 3 and 10. Oh. It's normally around 3 or 4. But like, with Watch Dogs, it was like between 4 and 5, like 4 or 5 missions. But
with GTA 4, I actually one a day because my computer used to get so hot and stuff because of FRAPS and all that. I only had time to record 1 mission a day.
Well, with I never had like heat problems like per se. With
I'm guessing it was that because the FPS started to get really dodgy after about 1 hour of playing.
Well, it could be down to temperatures. Like your graphics card basically might restrict its performance to avoid it getting too hot.
Yeah, maybe.
Or which is sometimes what mine used to do on my old graphics card. But what it could also be down to is it could be down to your RAM not being able to clear its cache properly. There we go.
Well, this was my last computer. I mean, I haven't tried it on this new one, but I'm pretty sure it'll be better.
Well, you got an i5 in there now. Well,
yeah.
You got a 4670K. I've got the 47070K. Which, how much did you pay for your CPU alone? Like how much?
Ooh,
I think it was about 140, 150, wasn't it?
It was about that, yeah.
Well, mine was about 240.
Here we go. I'm gonna try and shoot him down.
Yeah, I ended up doing that because I thought, oh shit, why am I shooting him? So you never know. I've just started the lowrider part, the dance, on Cedarville Panda. So you could catch me up right now if you.
Well, I mean, you could flip your car without, you know.
Oh yeah, I could totally flip my car just like by wobbling the car too much.
Well, you can really, can't you? Because San Andreas has got that sort of top-heavy thing going on.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's now because I'm only having to use one hand, like, you know, for the number pad. I can actually fill up my drink now because my throat's getting really dry. To think that
I miss my white tea.
I haven't smoked in like 12 weeks.
Haven't you? Jeez, I've been getting better. Normally only on Fridays. I normally get like 10 per night out.
Yeah.
10 pack on a night out, then that's me done for a week. I'm really good. I don't like, you know. But you know, alcohol's also gone down. I'm getting bored of the whole alcohol thing now.
You do quickly though, because like
you do.
When you like turn 18, I've noticed like drinking alcohol isn't as fun anymore.
The whole drunk feeling becomes more of a tiredness than a good feeling.
Well, yeah,
I might have a break
that.
and go back on it. You know what I mean? Have a break and then just see how I feel.
Well,
just having shingles, I think, didn't help because, you know, you shouldn't drink when you're.
Well, you shouldn't
impaired.
drink even if you're on antibiotics. But
well, I was on antiviral tablets, and you know, I read the instructions. It said nothing about alcohol, so I just assumed.
Well, alcohol's like anti not what's the word again?
Anesthetic.
Not an anesthetic. And oh fuck.
Oh dear.
Oh fuck.
Antiseptic. I don't know.
Oh, it's gonna annoy the hell out of me now.
Do you mean painkiller?
No, like alcohol itself's like you know, things like penicillin and stuff, like antibiotic. That's it.
Right.
It's because like alcohol, well, it kills germs.
Yeah.
Like they reckon like you shouldn't have like more than one glass of wine a day.
Yeah.
But because like alcohol itself is a poison, which is why people get drunk off it.
Mm.
However, it's it's like you use alcohol to kill germs. So you know, people don't really pay attention to that.
Well, this has failed miserably because I ran out of ammo, so I've had to chase him all the way to the basketball grounds.
I think one guy made a point on the last race we did, and he was just like, GTA Complete may be faster, but Willzy's more thorough.
The truth has been spoken.
Oh, thank you very much.
Joke. Well, you know.
Well, at the end of the day, like we said in the last video, it's not basically to decide who's better, it's just for fun.
Really. It is. It's a way to get content out, isn't it?
Well, we figure, like, the last one did really well on both our channels. Yours more per se, obviously, but even if people like or dislike the video, it still boosts our SEO at the end of the day.
Any rating's a rating, that's what I say.
Well, any rating is a rating, but it's, whether it's liked or disliked, it still boosts our search engine optimization.
Just look at Justin Bieber's video.
Look at Gangnam Style. It's not even... It was kind of good for like the first few times, it was impressive, however, now it's just... Well, shit, isn't it?
Well, it's still fun to hear when you're a bit under the influence. But that's the only time
yeah, that's the only acceptable time, like, of any opportunity.
So this mission has taken me longer than I expected, so you've got a fantastic head start now.
The awkward moment when a push bike is probably more faster than a car.
What car are you driving?
Well, no, I'm on the, you know, the bog standard bike, the kind of thing that looks like a chopper.
Oh right, yeah.
Not the BMX, the other one.
Yeah.
What I really loved about GTA 5 was car modification. It was brought back, and the amount of detail that went into it. I mean, they added xenon.
You could do anything, couldn't you?
They added xenon headlights. That just did it for me right there.
Yeah, same here.
And I think my favourite car though, like out of them all, but believe it or not, I think it's the tailgater. You know, Michael's car.
That's nice once you know, mod it a bit. But I also like Franklin's car.
Oh, yeah.
Once you change it, I used that for the big score, you know, for the escape car,
Yeah.
and it was perfect.
Do you know what's going to really annoy me now? We didn't do like a test record, so if everything fucks up, we're gonna have to do all this
If
again.
this sounds bad, to be fair though,
You know, we've probably got people in the chat right now just going like, "There's no sound" or something like that, or something.
and I can't be asked to look.
Well, no, we're just gonna do it anyway. Who cares?
You still get to see me get thrashed again.
Well, what was your favourite part about GTA 5? Was it like having the ability of dogs or something? Or
I don't know. I think what I liked about it was, well, first of all, the detail of pedestrians and all that were brilliant. I mean, like, I think if you like got a nice car, pedestrians would like take pictures of it on their phone, wouldn't they? They get like their camera phone out and
oh, that's so realistic.
start reacting to you. Yeah. What else? I think the whole game was great. I mean, it had that sort of Max Payne aiming system.
Oh yeah, that was great. You know, the one like the kind of aiming system from Max Payne 3.
Yeah, the white dot and all that, and the focus mode as well.
What I liked was aiming was so much easier. I think the thing I disliked mostly about GTA 5 was the police. It was like a 1-star wanted level was the equivalent to a 3-star wanted level.
Yeah, and also they were so good as well, weren't they? Keeping up with you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Couldn't lose them really, could you? Without properly.
I mean, like the police in Watch Dogs are also aggressive though, and so
They're
you
mental. I mean, the amount of times you've got to like blow a steam pipe or something to get rid of them.
Well, I think the best thing is when you use the blockers, or you neutralize them using the traffic lights.
Yeah.
And they just crash head on.
What's also realistic is if you get out of the car and hide behind something without them seeing you, you can just stay there until they call off the search.
Well, yeah. Are we on the conversation of Watch Dogs again?
Yes.
Ooh. I really don't know what to rate Watch Dogs. Really, I mean, like physics.
The only thing what I don't like is the fact you can't, you know, melee attack in general.
Oh yeah,
you do a special attack,
you can't use his they're not the Kabutan. What they're called again?
It's like a nightstick, isn't it?
It's a nightstick, but they've got a name for them, basically, if you're not like law enforcement, it's actually illegal in the UK to carry one.
Right. But I mean, like, there's a mission when you you know, knock someone out with a baseball bat. He has a baseball bat, and you just knock him out, and then you can't pick it up. You know, so you can't like interact with a lot of the world, can you?
Not really, no.
Apart from hacking, obviously.
Well, I did like the ability that like the game would have been shit without guns. Like, let's be honest.
Oh yeah, and the guns are pretty cool.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The focus mode really helps.
Focus mode. Oh no, I actually in all my walkthrough, I don't think I ever used focus mode.
So I'm a bit of a crap player because I spend my time with the silenced pistol, using stealth, quickly triggering focus mode, shooting them in the head, then ducking back under cover again. So I do it all stealth method, and unless it's compulsory, you got to do it, you know, a big shootout. But I'll always try and stay hidden.
Oh no, I was like that. Like I always used to see what I could do with the cameras first. You know, when you access CCTV.
Oh yeah, I do that as well. But if I'm shooting, I'll always just do it in focus mode, because that way you can shoot them before they get alerted fully. And my game's gone. The sky's gone blood red.
Really?
Yeah, it's gone all red. It's pretty cool,
has?
actually.
What, is this guy that you've just killed or something?
Sorry?
This guy that you've just killed or something?
No, the sky.
Oh, the sky.
The sky's gone red.
Ooh. Not graphic overheat, is it?
No, it's gone like a nice sort of golden tinted colour. It's raining as well, so it could be some sort of storm coloration.
Yeah, it could be like sandstorm or something that you sometimes see in the game.
Yeah, it's gone to like that Vice City Stories orange now.
Oh.
I love that colour. It's the best part ever. I think Vice City Stories has the best weather cycle.
Well, Vice City in general has. I mean, you know, the amount of colour and stuff.
Yeah. But, you know, cruising. Oh, I've got to come back between 12 and 10. Okay, what I'll do is I'll
Oh, you're for Riders mission.
yeah, I'll try saving. It's going to waste some time, I know, but it's how I'm going to push forward. I've got some San Vice saves on here.
What is San Andreas? Is it basically just San Andreas and Vice City merged into one or something?
It is. It's a mod for San Andreas where it's set after San Andreas in terms of storyline, and he just goes to Vice City for like a
holiday or something.
A holiday, and then shit happens.
Shit's the fun.
Yeah, it's like 6 missions long. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and do big smoke. I've just wasted time there.
I have a feeling I'm probably gonna run out of hard drive space after this. I'm joking. It should be fine, I reckon.
I'm worried now that it's gonna sound crap.
Well, that's gonna happen or something.
No, that the sounds is gonna be awful. Running dog, yes, easy mission.
You're my running dog, sweet. I'm just like going absolutely mental with this Uzi on, the Just Business mission.
Yeah. I thought we should have done the OG Lake ones first because they're quite long, aren't they?
The what? Sorry.
The OG Lake missions.
It can be, yeah.
Like Mad Dog's Rhymes and
Life's a Beach.
Management issues and all that. Oh, Life's a Bitch. Oh god.
Yeah, I can't stand it. Especially having to do it all in sync as well. It's just like you start to think, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna.
You know, fuck this. I'm just gonna drink this Coke out of the bottle. Like I'm bothered refilling my glass.
That'll say poor. Right, I'm gonna take a shortcut. I hope it works. Yes. Not too bad.
I love how like half of these like cinematics you can't even skip. You know, when it's just like.
Well, that's cool. The gameplay animation ones, that aren't exactly cutscenes, but
yeah, that's right.
Animations. You can't skip them, can you?
No.
What's next? What mission's after Running Dog? Is it
Just Business, or it's either Running Dog or wrong side of the tracks.
I think that one's after Just Business.
No, it's wrong side of the tracks. Just Business is the last one.
Right, I'll do one side tracks now then. I don't get the issue with this mission. Everyone goes on about it being impossible and all that.
No, I did mine really quick. You'll see it on.
Yeah, you just have to drive on the outside of the track, haven't you, to get him a good angle.
Yeah, I think it's because the reason why people complain about it was because it wasn't impossible, but when people failed it, it was just like, all you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
And we're like, all you had to do was shoot. With accuracy.
All you had to do was shoot.
Right.
Right, I think I'm gonna get Caesar's race out of the way now. But I need a fucking lowrider.
Here we go. Shoot. He shoots with such small bursts at a time as well. It's like, just don't let go of the button.
Oh yeah, it does that. It does that burst thing I was telling about. That dun 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 dun.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow.
Dodge the car.
I need a lowrider. Oh, I'm losing valuable racing time right now. Oh, there's one. I found a blade. I just went into I just reversed into someone's bobcat.
Oh, so close. I wanted to get it done before the tunnel. Come on.
I should probably got some nitrous for it. Have you heard the deleted San Andreas missions?
Oh, the beta ones. Yeah, I've seen them.
Like where basically one of them was set after this high stakes lowrider mission, the race, where CJ gets his car impounded.
Yeah.
But I don't know exactly what's happening there, because
I saw them. They've actually got some pretty decent ones. I don't know why they left. What also annoys me, I read up on some Vice City beta missions, and yeah, the Miami Keys. It was a bit like in Scarface. So I was supposed to have that in the map as well, but because of limited technology,
Oh, you
they,
mean like technology at the time and stuff?
yeah, they couldn't keep the whole map in. And there was going to be some, extra Ken missions and some extra assassin missions and all that. So I'm hoping someone releases a mod for that at some point.
Well, there was some audio files that GTA series videos ripped, but
Yeah, I've seen them, yeah.
yeah, I think that's the only reason why I'm actually subscribed to his channel, just for the simple factors, just in case if he does something that I've never heard of.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Well, no, all he did was steal thunder, and I've noticed that any like clone channels have actually got the same kind of popularity as him, or at least going in that direction.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean by clone channels? Basically, like rip-off channels where people just copy exactly what he's doing.
Yeah. And to be fair, like, people accuse me of that, but people realise that my channel came before.
First, yeah.
Before his yeah. But because I was so young and so crap at making videos, I kind of had a slow build.
Yeah, but bearing in mind, we started before YouTube. Well, I started around the time when YouTube had the high quality button, well, the high quality link at the bottom of the video, and basically everyone was trying to find out what the macro was for it, like how to get it.
Yeah.
And like everyone, you couldn't do it in WMV. You had to do it in like some kind of Mac format where it was like either DivX, Xvid, or H.264 only.
I remember that.
Yeah. But then all of a sudden they started supporting WMV, so everyone was just like, fucking A, and all of a sudden loads of videos just came in high quality. But then, it's weird though, because it's the bit, like, people accuse you of like being a GTA series rip-off channel. I haven't had anyone accuse me. I think I've been accused of being a GTA missions rip-off once. And it's just like, it's a fucking game. You know?
Well, I remember subscribing to GTA Missions, watching his first ever video back in 2007, and my channel came a few months after that, but for stunting instead, so
yeah,
I didn't decide to copy it until later.
Thing is, like, I think nowadays, because there's so much variety on YouTube now, it's hard to not copy someone, if you know what I mean. Like, everyone's doing commentary walkthroughs now because they seem to be like the only videos that are getting watched. If you know what I mean.
But I still get messages thanking me for, shutting up, like, thank you for making these videos where someone doesn't talk for once and all that sort of stuff. So there are some people. Yeah,
there are some people, but
a majority just want to.
I think they're the old school YouTubers. They're not the new generation.
Because I'm not a fan of doing commentaries. I mean, because they're fun, like Finale, for instance, they're fun to do and everything, but
yeah, you mean like we're doing here with a live stream?
Yeah, like, I like to make videos a lot when I'm feeling tired or bored and stuff, and you don't want to feel run down when you're recording, do you?
No, I noticed that sometimes when I was doing.
You've got to be in the mood to do commentary, and you're not always in the mood, so it's a lot more.
Well, no, I found that though when I was some of the commentaries I did, like some of the comms for some missions would turn out really good. Some of them would just be like, yeah, some of them sounded like I was probably suicidal or something. I was bored out my skull. But yeah, it's commentary is one of those things where it seems like something is to go into and you really want to do it, but you've got to have loads and loads of practice. You've got to have the kind of thing where, like we're doing now, but we're having a conversation, but at the same time you've got to like kind of plan what you're going to say. You got
to at least plan a topic,
Or you've got to have quite a lot to say about something.
Yeah.
Just to fill that video up.
I mean, it's fine for us because we're having a conversation. We're back and forth. But
yeah, exactly.
Doing it on your own, you've got to talk to yourself.
But bearing in mind as well, when we started YouTube, commentary wasn't an issue. No,
it wasn't.
Commentary like just seemed stupid at the time, but then all
of
a sudden,
I blame PewDiePie.
You mean Please Die Pie?
Yeah. I don't care if any fans of his are watching. I'm sorry, but
no, it's because of PewDiePie why YouTubers can't grow anymore.
Yeah, like, he's literally stolen the spotlight for any potential, YouTuber who wants to make something with a channel. And
it's not down to jealousy. We're just trying to be fair.
Yeah.
What's actually happening. I'm not specifically blaming PewDiePie for this. I'm actually blaming YouTube for their changes.
I'm actually blaming his viewers for making him big, because I mean, I actually like what he's done. He's made it, but he's done a unique thing, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So he's alright, really. It's just the hype is a bit crazy.
It's it's ridiculous because I don't understand what makes him so good. I don't understand what even makes him the slightest bit funny. I don't understand.
I mean, 25 million subscribers, that's mental.
I remember when Fred was the first YouTube channel to hit 1 million. Then what was it, Nigger Higger or Nigger Higger? I don't understand how you pronounce it. I know it's Ryan Higger, but I don't understand. But anyway, he was the first YouTuber to hit 2 million. Then all of a sudden, PewDiePie beats everyone by miles.
Yeah, he must have had one specific video that did it to his channel. I'm like curious to know what that one that is, because, you know, he must have gone viral at some point.
Probably just been an immature dickhead made him viral. But I'll tell you another thing as well. People are putting this down to like being a glitch. I don't think it is a glitch. I just think YouTube see money in PewDiePie rather than other content creators now.
Yeah, I think they're prioritising, aren't they, with big channels
with the higher YouTubers, yeah.
Which is a bit of a shame.
Well, you know, Siggers Nation, like D-Sigs or something like that. The guy who makes the Angry Black Man videos.
Oh yeah, I've seen his videos.
Yeah, he reckons that it's down to a glitch, but I don't think it is. He reckons that quite a lot of YouTubers, including Shane Dawson, who's got millions of subscribers, has got this glitch. And just to interrupt right now, I'm in a predicament now. Both missions that I have to do, I've got to wait 20 minutes for. I might just.
You mean 20 seconds technically?
No, I mean, well, no, to mean 20 actual minutes.
Oh wow.
So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to kill myself. Well, no, it'll boost time for starters.
I mean, if someone could just highlight that bit of conversation out of context, it would sound brilliant.
What, you mean like I was actually going to kill myself?
Yeah, it would sound so random. You say it so casually, and it would just sound so weird to a.
Just like, oh my god, call the police.
Part of the conversation.
It'd be like, oh my god, call the police. Oh, there we go. I'm on time. I've got some time now. You've probably caught up to me now, to be honest.
I'm on just business, but I've just done the robbing one, the home invasion.
Home invasion. I'm just about to do home invasion.
Just done that one.
So we're more or less on the same wavelength now.
I reckon so, yeah. I'm so pissed off about my OG Lake performance. I was so looking forward to owning that one.
What, proper speed running it?
Yeah, I wanted to like shoot him off the bike halfway through, but I failed.
There is like that whole PewDiePie thing, like the glitch thing. I reckon is down to prioritizing YouTube's market, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I was going to mention on that same topic that I think also it's just the fact that networks are hiring people left, right, and centre without any views, and we're just running out of money around, you know.
Running out of what? Sorry, you kind of
money to go around. I mean, they pay a certain amount, don't they, the advertisers? And it gets split between so many different people.
Oh yeah, I've noticed that though. Full screen, like we bust our ass to get into full screen, didn't we? Really?
Yeah, it took 6 months of me, you know, building my channel from scratch all over again. And now we're getting people with 10 subscribers getting partnered.
What I blame there, like TGN, you still had to have some kind of good performance. But now, it's like they weren't going to hire your channel as a partner unless they had reason to, and they saw investment.
Potential, yeah.
They saw investment, which, to be fair, is what it should be. But now the YouTubers who've got like 10 subscribers are getting partnered.
I think I was at least maybe their 10th partner for full screen. I was one of the new ones. I joined when
Full Screen a new network?
Started.
Because months after joining Full Screen, well, after you joined Full Screen, I joined, didn't I?
Yeah, we were all pretty new, I think. And then, now there's like 30,000 subscribers, members, sorry.
Well, I don't understand what's going on there, because I think Full Screen are hiring people left, right and centre, but Full Screen have got some of the big names now. They've got Shane Dawson for one.
But they have no need to hire people left, right and centre, because they have the good names. See what I mean?
I think they've just thinking to themselves, maybe if we just like hire people left, right and centre, we can still get money, even if it's just a penny. It's still something, and it's just
it adds up, yeah.
But it's not fair because
it cuts the profits for every individual, doesn't it?
exactly. It affects everyone at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But
But like I said, I mean, so far, I think now it's like June, July, it's gonna get a bit better.
Well, yeah,
leading up to
hopefully.
Christmas.
It's just like, oh yeah, leading up to Christmas, we'll give you some extra money. Oh wait, Christmas is gone. Tough shit.
Now we're gonna cut your earnings into like a fifth.
But I don't really like the idea of like I blame Social Blade for this because they started offering partnerships to people, and all of a sudden like they offered partnership to people with like only like 50 subscribers, and ever since then that's when it starts fucking up.
I think I had 9,500 when I got partnered, and I thought even back then that was pretty lucky. I mean, that's how much things have changed.
Well, I got with full screen just after I hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm now about 6,500. But I wouldn't say full screen has given me any promotion whatsoever, and I wouldn't say that, and I'd say they pay shit.
Honest, I mean, I can't say the same because my channel did get a boost, but I don't know if that was a result of videos doing well or if it was a result of, I don't know. I really don't know who's
I blame your fans, to be honest, because you've got really good SEO. When as soon as you type in a mission name, it comes up.
It comes up like top 3, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Because the likes, dislikes, well, back in the day when it was 5-star, 1-star.
Yeah.
I mean, you could I believe back then it looked like a good idea, but I think the like and dislike thing actually works now. Because if you think about it, like the rating thing was too specific. If you think about it, you either like a video or you don't.
Yeah, I mean, I like it, but you know, yeah, I mean, yeah, rating someone 4 stars. I mean, just rate 5. You know.
Yeah.
It's a bit pointless.
So we finally run out of things to talk about.
Well, no, I was going to mention that I think I'm going to quickly go and finish Ryder's last mission.
What, have you done Catalyst?
Crap. Never mind then. I'll do that one first.
Come on, Will. People refer to you as being GT expert, even.
Who says this isn't just an act?
Ooh, you hear that, guys?
Well, you know, I do lose count sometimes of missions. Though I'm a, you know, I was going to say I'm a Vice City expert, but maybe I'm not. Oh, dear. But yeah, no, I mean, it's bad that I actually, if I have to think about the hours I've played of GTA 5 is the least played one. Not as good as the most recent. I've only played it once to the end, and now I've left it.
I think it's just because we've grown up now.
I think it's also because you can't replace the older ones once you've played them.
Well, when we were like growing up, Vice City and San Andreas, since there was so much to do, you just played it forever and ever and ever.
Yeah.
Just because like when you were younger, like you either
could afford the time, couldn't you? Really?
Yeah, exactly. As soon as you come home from school, PlayStation, tea time, PlayStation, bed.
Exactly. And then fake a cold and stay home from school and play it even more. But yeah, no. Yeah, but also I think it's because it was not on PC, and I think I'm more comfortable playing games, you know, just casually when I'm sitting at a computer desk.
I'm kind of the same. It depends, really. It depends what kind of game I'm playing. Sometimes, if it's Assassin's Creed, I prefer playing it on a console because I'm more comfortable on a settee playing things like Assassin's Creed. However, with Grand Theft Auto, I think with PC, you've just got more flexibility over what you can do with the game, like with the manual aim physics of the GTA 3 and VC.
Yeah.
But
I've got a new mod to try out, actually. There's a mod for GTA 4 called GTA 4 Criminal Russia.
Criminal Russia?
Russia, yeah, and it's got Franklin's model in Nico, obviously, and he's in Russia. It's a completely new city, you know, a representation of Russia. So I need to give that a go, I think.
Did you ever give the snow mod of GTA 4 a go?
No, is it just literally a visual mod, or has it also got new gameplay?
It's a visual mod, but it's got new driving physics. So
basically, yeah, that's pretty good.
Cars will like wheel spin, and if they hit the brakes too hard, like traffic lights actually ram into the back of each other.
So like Mafia 2, essentially.
Essentially, yeah. Apart from in Mafia 2, they knew how to drive.
Yeah, I
That's
do love that game. I really do. Something about it.
Another thing about Mafia 2 was they had car modification as well, and the fact that you could modify like 40s and 1950s cars, like the Cadillac kind of cars.
Yeah.
That just did it for me right there.
And also just liked yeah, the split. It's like parallel lines, driver parallel lines. When you have that sort of first half of the game set in a certain time period, then it changes to the second half.
Yeah, I believe that parallel lines is quote for the game, like their tagline was one man, two lifetimes. You could say the same about Mafia 2, really.
You can,
gets chucked in prison. However, it would have been fun to see some prison gameplay in parallel lines, I reckon.
It would have, yeah. That game was great. I mean, that game actually made me look up Vice City, because I never would have bothered playing GTA Vice City if it wasn't for putting 2 and 2 together and thinking, hold on, this game's free roaming. What's the other game that's free roaming called? And I looked it up in a magazine. Now I saw Vice.
I think we lost Will. To let you know, your mic dropped then.
Better?
Well, no, what I mean is the call, like, dropped. For a split second, so I stopped recording, but then, like, of course, you'd be carrying on recording and playing, so I'll just sync it back up again.
Okay, so is it alright then?
Oh yeah, it's fine, yeah.
Okay, just wondering.
But, I understand what you mean, like, with driving parallel lines, like, I was playing playing GTA 3 when I was 6, because my uncle had it on, what is it, not PS, he had it on PC, and he let me borrow it, and, well, I loved it, really. I was on it every night on the PC as soon as I come home. Then I bought the PS2, well, I got a PS2 for Christmas that year. Then I got Vice City. Then I was already, like, I think the first video game I ever played was Grand Theft Auto, no, it was Driver. The Driver when you couldn't get out your car.
Driver 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, like, for my 5th birthday, I got Driver 2 on PS1.
Jeez, when I was 5, I was playing Pokemon, for God's sake.
Oh, yeah.
The difference is amazing.
I had a Game Boy too.
Yeah. I didn't get into the sort of violent game stuff till I was about 11. That's quite early anyway, but you know what I mean.
That's
I didn't bother playing games properly until... yeah. Now I'm going to try... I'm on that annoying mission, robbing Uncle Sam. I'm going to try a certain method.
I love how there's a Driver 3 reference in
Power Lines.
No, there's a Driver 3. Well, there is one in Parallel Lines.
Yeah.
However, there's a Driver 3 reference in Mad Dog's Rhymes when it says, "Why do Reflections mess up so bad?" Reflections is the developer in Newcastle who developed the Driver games.
Ah.
And then he goes, "Tanner, you suck ass." Tanner being the protagonist, obviously.
Yeah. That's clever. Okay, I've forgotten the controls now for the forklift. I think it's...
You're on Robbing Uncle Sam?
I am. Are you?
No, I'm on Mad Dog's Rhymes. I haven't done Riders missions yet.
Alright, okay, so we're probably on even ground.
Yeah.
Now I've got that ready. Now I'm hoping this tactic works. If it doesn't, I'll just embarrass myself in front of 40,000 people, potentially.
Well, yeah, bearing in mind we'll have everyone else, like, after the live stream.
Yeah. But it's very specific search, isn't it, really, for YouTube to come across this video.
Well,
if you are a non-subscriber, hello.
If you are a non-subscriber, subscribe, like, now. Be muchly appreciated.
It will be. I've got a feeling this mission's gonna muck up my my time.
Well, I
wonder if you can do 3 at once.
What do you mean 3?
3 boxes at once. On the forklift.
Well, Mad Dog's Rhymes nearly took it out of me then, to be honest. Oh shit!
What's happened?
No, I thought I'm like dying.
I can't see your screen.
Well, no, on the mountain bike.
Yeah.
I kind of like nosedived.
Oh yeah, that bike's great.
Oh, the mountain bike's so quick, and I've just fallen off it again. I'm like losing, and it keeps rolling down the hill.
I've got such bad memory. I keep forgetting what button I pressed previously.
Yeah, but with like when you don't play games for a while, you do forget. We're only
Yeah.
human.
Like at the moment, I'm playing. I keep messing up on using bully controls instead because I'm so used to that.
Oh, when you go back to play Bully for chapter 3,
like for
you're
like
fucked.
for shooting, I keep pressing shift. Like what am I doing?
Oh yeah, you have to use you know, to fire the slingshot and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, any projectile, even the firecrackers and stuff.
But I really underestimated that game. I mean, if it wasn't for you buying it for me as a
Christmas present.
friendly gesture Christmas present, yeah, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't. I'll still be bad mouthing it because I used to think it looked like a very boring, depressing game. Yeah.
Well, it isn't. It really
It's not, is it?
isn't.
It's good. I was wrong.
See, Will doesn't get everything right.
Only 99%.
Oh, arrogance. Do you know what's annoying? We're probably only like halfway through this, and I need a fucking piss.
Do some slow, deep breathing, and tell yourself that you are in control.
Mate, that's like telling me to think of like drip, drip, drip. hoping I'll piss myself or something.
I keep messing up the controls. Like, hold on, I think Ryder's gonna die if I don't do something.
I love how in Burger Shot they've all got burgers on their heads.
Oh, you can't go inside interiors, can you? Like food shops in GTA 5, can you?
I'm sure you
I
can.
don't. I remember going up to like Cluckenbell and all that, and I couldn't get in. I mean, as much as I don't like hating on games, but I think that's a pretty dull mistake to make in a
Grand Theft Auto game.
especially a next gen one. Well, it is now, but it wasn't at the time. But
Well, it may as well be next gen, considering that they're re-releasing it. I'm hoping like the fact that it's taken like a year for them to release it on the next platforms, like for PC, PS4 and Xbox, it's taken a full year. Because they said, it's been 6 months so far, however...
Well, I'm sure they were planning it even before GTA 3, the GTA release originally on PS3 and Xbox 360.
Well,
I'm sure they were planning it, behind the scenes.
Well, you might be onto something there, because when I said that Rockstar were planning to release it on PS4 and Xbox One, I had circumstantial evidence, the reason why they were doing it, but no one believed me. But, they announced it. They announced
Perfect
it.
shot there.
They announced it, and I was just like, well, looks like I was right then, doesn't it?
Yeah. What am I doing? I'm going the wrong way.
So, but you know how it is.
Yeah. I was going to mention on Watch Dogs as well, how I think literally if it wasn't for just that one E3 video, there wouldn't be much hatred for graphics and stuff, because they're actually not that bad.
Well, oh shit, I just damaged the car again. I'm not quite sure about the graphics on Watch Dogs. I mean, I loved it, especially when it rained and stuff. But everything else was a bit PS3-ish. You know what I mean? Like, even
I think maybe they should have just saved it for next gen and done with it.
Well, yeah, PC, Xbox One, and the thing is, the PC will never die, because the PC is an ongoing...
It's constantly updating, isn't it? It's constantly upgrading hardware.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Bearing in mind, a PC is a lot more powerful than a game's console. Like,
unless you got my computer, which for some reason can't even play Watch Dogs on low settings.
Well, no, it's probably not your computer. It's probably just down to where you've downloaded it from. Like Uplay, I know they have like.
No, I downloaded it off Steam. I've also got the retail version next to me right now, packaged up. So I might try that one.
And it does the same thing, does it?
I haven't tried it yet, but I'll give it a go.
What, once we're done here or something?
Yeah. I might have to change to a faster car.
Did you see that video on the Lad Bible? It was like hair shavers like packed up halfway through. Basically it looked like it got a bald head, but he only had hair like above his ears or something, and all the way around the back. It's basically his head shavers has packed up halfway through cutting his hair. His reaction to it's so funny. I need to send you the video.
I just get a haircut actually. Now you mention it.
I need a haircut too, but I like it at the moment because it's like really thick.
What I hate about haircuts, I don't know if you're the same as me, but just the awkward conversations you have.
Oh no!
So staring in that mirror, they're glancing up at you every 5 seconds, and you're looking right back at them. It's like, what do you talk about?
What I don't like it is when, because I'm assuming like the person who cuts your hair is female, right?
Most of the time, yeah.
It's because they're touching your hair. Do you get like a bit of, like, not like arousing sexual tension, but there's just sexual tension there. It's just like, she's touching my hair, she's touching my hair.
Yeah, it's like, what are they thinking as well?
It's just like, is there danger?
And also, you know that they know that you're thinking about it, and it's like, oh. But
I don't want to get my hair cut now.
And when it's a guy, it's even more awkward because he's like, you know, putting his fingers through your hair, like, what do you want? I'm like, oh, a haircut. You know.
Then what's more annoying is when you're just like, just an inch or two, but they end up taking like a foot off.
That's what I always say, an inch or two, and then, you know,
they take off more.
And it's like, you want to say stop, but you know it's rude, so you just let them do it.
Oh, that's the worst thing ever.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going, to be honest.
What I'm probably just going to do, I'm just going to go, can I have half an inch taken off? Then I'm sure they'll get it right. Yeah.
Well, I'll go when I've got something to talk about, you know, I'll make sure that's a good event in the news. So I can talk about that.
Well, that conversation, like, I normally don't get it because the person who normally cuts my hair, like, knows my family, so it's not much of a problem, but it's still a problem because I might not always get her, I might get someone else.
And another funny thing is, so when I get asked, what do you do? I'm like, oh, you know, I'm a YouTube partner.
No.
I actually say that, and they're like,
no,
oh, what's that? And I've got to go through the whole description every time.
What you should do is you should make it like you're trying to pull a girl. You can't just open up as the, like, I run a video game YouTube channel. You gotta run it as something like a proper good about it, like a proper high up in social standing.
That's the thing. I can't be honest about it, can I? Because it's not the most amazing thing.
you got to be something like, I'm an entrepreneur, and they're just like, oh really? What do you do? Because they're really interested in what you do. Then you just be like, oh, I play video games.
Just a tip on the mission Life's a Beach. It's actually the actual numbers, the letters, isn't it, for the up and down?
Well, it's the arrow keys, yeah, not the number pad.
Yeah, I got that wrong, so I just messed up.
Yeah, I messed up at the start too. Oh shit! I fucking flipped up my car.
I've always got to pretend like I'm sad.
just got to pretend, just for social standing, like between me and you.
What's next then after these? I think it's it's that sort of 10-penny phones you up, doesn't he? With like.
Yeah, don't get me up with that ghetto babble boy.
Graham Ports.
I'm doing house party.
That mission's actually quite annoying because there's not much cover, is there?
No, you're right, there isn't. But at least they give you like a gun to use, I suppose. Something.
I just freaked out for a second. I swear I saw yellow in the top corner of my screen, implying I wasn't recording. But I was wrong, it is recording.
Oh.
I mean, imagine that.
That could have been so bad right now. They'd have to put with my, like, boring POV.
I've done that. I recorded the Warriors. Like, I recorded about 3 hours. I was so proud of it as well. It was brilliant gameplay. I was like, yes. And then
did you see that meme I put
turned
up on
out
Facebook?
I didn't record.
Did you see that meme I put up on Facebook?
I did, yeah. I couldn't like it though because it would have liked it as you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, there is a way around that, but
I did like it, you know.
But yeah.
But not physically.
I reckon you're bullshitting me there. You probably just think I won't like it just because it's him.
It's competition.
Yeah. Well, we're allies if you think about it. We work together at the end of the day.
Well, you've made my bloody website and most of my thumbnails. So.
Well, why not?
Have you actually thought about pursuing that as a bit more of a side job?
Well, the website thing, yes, because there's a lot of money to be made from it.
Mm.
However, no one on YouTube who runs like a YouTube channel wants to pay for that kind of thing.
Yeah. That's the thing, you need a bit of you always need to be quite a good partner, haven't you, in order to, you know,
have money to pay for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thing is, like, the web thing can actually boost your viewership because then you can optimize the search engines to look for videos through your website as well. Like, I think about 40% of my views before I closed down my website, like back in the day, actually came from my website.
Mm.
So
I remember going to your website a lot and actually watching through your like driver videos because I hadn't played a lot of the earlier ones, so I went there for the source and all that.
but
Yeah,
for like Driver 3.
yeah, I've never got past the Miami bit at the beginning. I haven't got to the Nice section yet or anything like that.
I was positive that you were going to say nice. Then I was just like, no, it's French.
Now I may not be that good in school, but yeah, I like Driver 3. I mean, it had a bit of a weird atmosphere. It felt quite lonely, didn't it? It felt quite lifeless in the city.
It did, but
I quite liked like the music had some sort of cool feel to it.
The music was a bastard because I wasn't a YouTube partner when I was uploading, so getting copyrighted left, right, and centre. But I think it was because the full motion video cutscenes made it look like the game had life, but when you play it like outside, bearing in mind it was a PS2 game released about four months before San Andreas. That's
if you compare the two, it's pretty embarrassing, isn't it?
That's probably why they made the reference in Mad Dog's Rhymes, believe it or not.
But what else was I going to say?
Something about websites, was it?
No, it was going to be about Driver 3 and all that. That's what I don't get. If they got the technology to make such good cinematic cutscenes, surely they could have, you know.
Well, bearing in mind, full motion video, they what they do is they compress it, but you can't compress actual drawn polygons on. Well, you can compress the texture, like the color and everything, but you can't compress. Bearing in mind that it's got to be drawn. Meanwhile, like the polygons have got to be drawn, but the full motion video is already a video.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, like on PC ports, you normally get like a slightly lower quality version of the videos. Like in Gyro Parallel Lines, the videos are actually quite pixelated, aren't they?
Sometimes, but not on. Yeah. You know, you're actually
PC
right
version.
there. On the full motion video, yeah.
Yeah, because they've been rendered, haven't they?
Yeah, the ones on San Francisco weren't bad though.
They were good. I mean, yeah, again, that game, I loved it. I seriously did.
I really need to pee. This sucks. Why did I have to drink all that Coke?
How much have you drunk of that? I don't, because I've noticed fizzy drink's not the best thing to drink.
Well, it's because of the sugar as well. Sugar's a diuretic in itself.
Exactly, yeah. So I'm waiting to have my tea when I celebrate my win. Or lose, whatever, no matter how it goes. I'll celebrate your win or my win.
It's still a win.
It's still a win. It's a win for our channels.
Well, if you think about it, yeah, we're allied, if you think about it. So it could be a win for both our channels. If we draw, then it's, well, yeah.
Imagine that. That'd be great. I mean, shall we count and draw, like, if there's, like, a less than 30 seconds between the difference or something?
Yeah, we'll do that. Why not?
In case I'm 30 seconds behind you.
Oh,
now,
fuck, I
just
died.
to speed this up, I'm not going to do any stealth for this mission. I'm just going to run straight through it.
What, if you're through Mad Dog's Rhymes?
Yeah.
You're going to speedrun it?
Did you do it like that? Or did you stealth it?
Nah, I actually did the stealth.
Oh.
Do you know what the bastard thing is now?
What?
I died on Burning Desire.
Then I could do stealth. That's fine. Oh no, I can't. I fucking seen me. I just walked right into the back of him.
I thought my game froze for a second there. I was going to say, fuck.
I'm about to die. Because the table was in the way. Oh my god, I've never died on this mission before.
You've just died?
No, I nearly have. I'm on like about 5 HP. Because the table was in the way, so I couldn't knife him.
Yeah.
And he was shooting at me.
I'm still drinking this Coke, even though I need to pee. You know what's probably going to happen? I'm going to end up like peeing in a bottle.
Please do. Just for our viewers.
Well, no, I'll end up peeing in a can. Probably. I've got an empty can of Monster right here, the energy drink, and well, the Monster. Have you ever seen the In-Betweeners episode when they go clubbing in London?
I didn't actually watch that program.
Oh, you missed
I died.
out. You died.
I watch a lot of stuff actually, just not that.
The In-Betweeners, it's like a British version of American Pie, but it's a TV series. But it's a lot funny because it's around like British high school humour, like some of the things that you'll hear from like your mates say they've got from the In-Betweeners. Like
Right.
like the word clunge now refers to a vagina.
Right, yeah. Oh, hold on, can I quickly ask, have you done Riders missions yet?
No, I haven't
Good, okay,
started.
carry on. I was just worried for a second that you might actually be quite a bit ahead of me.
Well, I've done all OG looks, including House Party, so... I'd say I'm probably slightly ahead of you now, because...
I'd say so. I just died in, like, the easiest mission in the game. What's that lock on? For the, you know when you get up behind someone and knife them?
You hold down right mouse button, and then when you get close enough, you still hold down right mouse button, but you left click at the same time.
Yeah. See, I did that, and I walked right into him. Trip, skip, now we're talking. Hold on.
Oh,
How do I can't, what do I do?
you might press tab or something.
This is quite embarrassing. I'm just gonna have to drive there. I can't actually figure out what button it is.
It'd be quicker to pause than drive over, you know, and see what control it is. Try right arrow key. That's what it is on.
Now. Can't skip it.
Oh.
I've just tried all the you know, perimeter buttons, and
Yeah.
none of them work. Oh god, I've got all my exes live in Texas, they're stuck in my head now.
Oh, that song came on TV once.
It's I'm sorry, but it is like a tune.
Oh no, I can't remember what I was watching that had it on, but it was a TV program. It was that film with Roadhouse. You know,
I haven't seen that one.
Roadhouse with what's his face in it? Patrick Swayze.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, it's a film about where it's like a bouncer, and that song comes on one of the jukeboxes in one of the diners.
Right. Yeah, I was watching Pointless, and
Oh, the chase! Everyone knows the chase is so much better.
and yeah, country songs came up, and I knew a load of them because of San Andreas. So
San
I was actually
Andreas,
so proud of myself.
San Andreas, you can learn so much from in terms of music. Like even Vice City, like I wouldn't ever known to love 80s music as much as I do if it weren't for San Andreas.
Most people our age probably don't know much about bands like Mr. Mister or John Waite or
Anything else on Emotion, like
yeah.
Foreigner.
And my iPod's full of it, and I'm proud.
What I mean is like you'll hear the songs, like you know, like everyone knows that, like I've been waiting for a girl like you, or the that one that's on Vice City Stories, I wanna know what love is. Everyone knows it, but they won't know it for foggiest who it's by, or they won't even realise that they're actually by the same artist or something. Like I you know that American, have you ever seen that American Anthems that's been advertised on TV?
Yeah.
The amount of songs from Vice City that are in there. They've even got that one that's you know that I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. That one. It's even got that on it.
America.
Yeah, America. That's it. They've got all sorts on. You'll love it. I'll send you a link, the iTunes link to it to get it. Because if you love 80s music or you love like classic songs like that, you'll love it. It's even got John Waite and Mr. Mister. Cutting Crew.
Oh yes.
Got you know Cutting Crew's Died in Your Arms Tonight.
Yep.
Got that on it.
Funny, I was actually playing those two songs on guitar the other day. I was playing Cutting Crew and Horse with No Name.
I was playing, yesterday I was playing I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight. I played it at work. That's how much I love that song. Oh, this AI from, you know, the mission Burning Desire?
Yeah.
So stupid.
Well, I'm still on my dog's rhymes.
I was nearly dead there for show. The awkward moment when a fire engine runs over someone. That'd be more ironic than getting run over by an ambulance. Or ended up in a car accident with an ambulance.
Whew.
I need to pee, fuck.
That was close.
What, did you nearly die?
Yeah, because I tried to knife someone and they kicked me back and got a load of shots in.
Oh. Well, I think we've actually run out of things to talk about, you know.
No, well, to be honest, I am just trying to think of tactics actually for this game.
Well, maybe we're just not conversationalists.
Well, I think we've done. I mean, we can't do a time check, can we? Because we probably weren't aware of what time we started.
We started at just after 9 o'clock. It is now 10:30.
So 37 minutes. Well, we
We're
have
an
35
hour
minutes.
we're an hour and a half in.
Was it 10:30? Jesus.
Yeah, well,
Where's the night gone? So what's that? So after this mission, I've got to do management issues. Oh, joy. And then house buy, and then yeah. But bear in mind, I have done riders missions.
I haven't started riders missions yet. I've got Grey Imports, then Doberman, then riders missions. So I've got 5 missions to do before I reach the final 3 missions.
Yeah, I love that mission. Reuniting the families.
Oh, so
Great
it's
mission.
such a what's the word I'm looking for? The kind of mission that's like a movie cinematic.
Yes, it is. It's like a Hollywood blockbuster scene, isn't it?
Yeah.
Skip.
Where the OG's at? I gotta get my brother. I can't do riders missions yet because I'm not in the time frame to do his missions.
Right. Well, I've figured out a pretty not awesome tactic for this mission.
For
Management issues.
what?
You just literally park in front of him, drag him out, and then you've got the car completely undamaged.
Oh yeah, I had to take mine to the paint spray to do that.
Well, now I've said it, I'm probably going to muck it up.
Well, what I did for normally I think in my walkthrough I did it your way, like you park in front of him, then the car's free. However, in this I drove into him. I love that full driving license, and I still drove into him.
Phone ringing. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, please, because I'm on like 10 HP, whatever. So.
I swear down my bladder's gonna burst. This absolutely fucking sucks. Seriously, right now, I'd sooner shit in my hands and clap than be through the pain that I'm experiencing right now.
Don't shoot the car, you know. Oh, I've got to shoot. I've got to take it to the thing now. Because he shot at it. I didn't crash into it or anything.
Oh, so
he crashed into me, fool.
I love that. There's no, like in this game, there's no bullet holes on the car, yet you still have to.
Yep. Now, then we meet the Will Smith parody.
The what?
Which
sorry?
I swear that's what he's built based around.
What, the
celebrity that we drive into the ocean.
I want to thank Mum. Yeah, it does look like Will Smith, doesn't he? Like, you know, that kind of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh man, I was watching that the other day. I mean, it was. Oh, I love it.
Oh no, it's just so funny. Like, did you know that the last episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was aired like days before my actual birth date.
Jeez.
In 1995. I was just like, I remember like coming up like because before The Simpsons was shown on Channel 4, it was shown on BBC Two, and after it, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air would follow. So I'd spend my evenings watching it with my tea, but like I was never one of those posh families that ate their meals at the table.
I don't do that anymore. We used to, but we now eat them at watching TV and on your lap, you know.
Yeah.
I don't see the point of just table dinners, but just your immediate family. It's different when you got like grandparents round or family for Christmas and stuff. But when it's just like the 3 or 4 of you, whatever.
What I can't stand is that term that you just used there, the immediate family. Like
Right.
you know when hospitals use it, it's just like the immediate family. Like, did you ever hear the Lee Evans sketch about it?
I thought that's where you got it from. That's instantly what I thought of. You're the immediate family.
The immediate family. Yeah, we're just come see how you are. Right, we're bye now. Fuck off.
I'm actually pretty impressed with Lee Evans fan.
Like Lee Evans, like you wouldn't have ever thought that someone like him would actually make it into comedy for the simple fact it's so immature but so funny.
He's also very nervous, isn't he, on stage? That's what makes it, I think, isn't it?
Oh fuck! I died. I wouldn't say it's nerves that's you know made him like that. It's the studio lights are incredibly hot.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he also admits that he does get nervous, but I mean, that's why people like him, because he's so like a normal guy, down to earth and everything, no arrogance or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Lee Evans and Peter Kay.
I'm not that keen on Peter Kay, to be honest.
For me, it's just his accent. It makes everything he says funny.
What, the northern accent?
Um,
From Manchester.
but it's not Manchester, is it? Actually, I don't know where he's from. He's from Bolton.
Yeah, Bolton's Manchester. It's north. It's basically you got the Manchester Ring Road, which is like this massive motorway around it, and Bolton's just on the outside of it.
Right.
Like the same as Oldham, really. Like it's Manchester, but it's.
Yeah, no, it's just the way. It's very good accent at exaggerating the humour, and if he says something, it just works. But I've always found, and this is a compliment by the way, that just a northern accent adds to a sense of humour. It really does.
By the way, to activate trip skip, it's Y.
Ah.
But
God damn it! Why didn't I know that?
But I understand what you mean though, because like I found that things that are said in a northern accent are just 10 times funnier.
Because whatever I say is just boring. Whatever you say would instantly just be like comedy gold.
To me personally.
Well, you know, you got the accent for it.
Well, I won't go as far as that, but like I found that like and you know that video I was telling you about on the Lad Bible about the guy's shavers packed in halfway through.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a northern accent, and
What is this guy doing? He's just chasing me. He's tailgating me right all the way to the bloody burger's place. Right. Don't run me over, please.
But yeah, as I was saying that video on the Lad Bible, he's got a northern accent, and it just makes it 10 times funnier.
Mm.
I'll send you a link to the video after this because it's just too funny. You'll laugh your head off.
Do you like Michael McIntyre?
Good to bad to they? Are you taking to piss? You know when he's taking the piss out of Yorkshire people?
Yeah.
Yorkshire people such as myself.
So that's no then.
Oh no. It's funny, but it just seems a bit. Well, don't mean it's in a bad way. It's just a bit camp.
Well, yeah, but he is. But he
he pulls it off really well though.
Yeah, but he also knows he's camp, and he sort of goes with it. I think he exaggerates it a bit because you know.
Just for comedy.
Comedy, yeah. But no, I've seen him live. I saw him live in the Bournemouth, in the BIC, the Bournemouth International Centre, and it was absolutely brilliant.
The day I met Jimmy Carr was the day I met Ollie Sykes.
Ooh, what a good day. What, Jimmy Carr?
Jimmy Carr, the comedian. The guy who's got the weird laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy Carr, he was like, when he laughs.
Yeah.
Bit like the guy who was like, seven bats. You know, Count Spacula or something. I don't know.
For some reason when he said Jimmy Carr, I thought of Johnny Marr, and I was like, what? Hold on. So yeah, never mind.
But Jimmy Carr, the day he played Brid was the day Ollie Sykes came to Brid with his family and his girlfriend.
Ah.
Brid being my town, obviously.
Yeah, I know a lot of Bring Me the Horizon fans. They're pretty big on the scene, aren't they? But I mean, I like him. I really like Ollie Sykes' voice.
I never used to like Ollie Sykes as a person because he was always an arrogant douche. But then again, whenever like I saw him, I heard stories about him, he was drunk. So I'm not going to hold that against him.
Mm.
You know, but he was when I met him, he was a really down to earth guy. Like you wouldn't have even thought he was famous. Obviously, you had all these old people like there who were just like, "The fuck's this kid?" But yeah, he was got a picture with him, but I didn't manage to get one with Jimmy Carr, sadly.
Right.
But yeah, basically, Jimmy Carr was doing a performance where, believe it or not, the same place where Oasis played their last ever gig, which was also in my town.
Ah.
It's, but Ollie Sykes, he just came for the day because Ollie Sykes and Bring Me the Horizon from Sheffield, aren't they? South Yorkshire.
Yeah.
And I'm in East Yorkshire, so they only have to come up the motorway for about. Well, I think it's about 2 hours from where I live to Sheffield. So now you know.
Mm. Well, I think Oasis played their last gig in, I think it was France actually, but I think they played their last England gig in Yorkshire. Yeah.
Yeah, in Bridlington Spa, which is like literally a 40-minute walk from where I live. I don't even like Oasis, yet you do, and all of a sudden they play their last gig in
Yeah.
my
So
time.
I didn't. I used to, I've always liked them, but I didn't really get into them properly until I realised they actually had a pretty good punk rock side to them.
I think the only reason, like, when people actually knew who Oasis were, like, you know, in terms of, like, the young generation,
Yeah.
when they did that song that was just like, today is gonna be the
Wonderwall.
day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that was featured in a lot of YouTube videos, believe it or not.
Yeah.
When I first heard that song, I believe in about 2008.
Wow, that's quite late. I mean, it's a '90s classic, really.
Was it remastered or something, like re-recorded or
It
something?
was re-released in the best of, so it must have maybe got back in the charts or something.
Oh, this pain from this piss is killing me now.
Hold on, what we're doing? Oh, they're up there, aren't they?
Oh, it's showing me the tutorial. You know, we take over Glen Park.
Yeah.
You know what, right? You can just carry on as normal. You can talk to the viewers or whatever, but I'm quickly gonna go for this piss.
Okay. Don't be long. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to do something a bit different because I do not want to die when Ass is not here. So hold on. If I'm correct, there's an AK somewhere around here. So I've got to find that quickly. Yes. Right. Well, I'm gonna take a break. I'm not gonna do anything now whilst Ass is not here because it's a bit unfair. So I'm just gonna leave it for a few minutes.
Yellow.
Hello. Oh, you're back. Right, I was told that I'm gonna leave it for a few minutes whilst you're not here.
Oh,
Because it's
really?
unfair otherwise.
Oh, no. But I suppose you should have probably taken that opportunity to get yourself a drink. Or
Well, no, because I had to, if I want a cup of tea, and that would mean, brewing the kettle, all that sort of stuff. So yeah. Well, I've done house party, and now I'm on the cop missions.
hey, Carl Johnson, CJ, come on over here, son.
Damn it. I'm on such low health. So one thing about San Andreas, I don't actually know the health locations.
But you do in Vice City.
And every other GTA. it's just.
Thing is that the health blips in Vice City, like the ones that appear, there's so much more. The bigger. Meanwhile, the ones that are on here are just like little hearts.
Little hearts, yeah. And also, it's not as important in San Andreas because you've got food, haven't you?
Yeah.
In Vice City, health icons are the only way.
What about, when you go to the food vendors in the North Point Mall, can you heal yourself that way?
Oh yeah, you can heal yourself. Yeah, you can go to like pizza places. Like you can. But it's not quite as obvious as it is in San Andreas.
By the way, a tip for guys who are watching, the reason why I'm not spreading bullets everywhere with my SMG is because I'm just like firing one shot at a time.
Oh, yeah.
This way you save ammo and, well, your shots are bound to be more accurate with the reticle located on your screen. If I'm trying to sound very politically, sorry.
What mission are you on?
Doberman.
Alright.
Taking over Glen Park.
Yeah, for that I just crouch and headshot them.
Yeah, that's basically what I was doing. I picked up an AK-47 from Grey Imports mission, but I kind of only had like 7 bullets left in it, so...
Yeah, I was trying to look for one in House Party, but there isn't one, is there? I swear some of the guys you kill carry an AK-47.
Well, on Glen Park they don't carry AK-47s. Like the gang wars that you do later on in the mission, like in the game, they carry AK-47s, but on the Glen Park one they don't.
Yeah, on it's always Wave 3, isn't it? Wave 3 they carry AK-47s.
Yeah. Sometimes Wave 2, depending on what.
What stage of the game you're on?
Well, it's not really. It's more on how deep the purple or how deep the yellow is on the map. Like if it's the more purple it is, the more dangerous they are. Now you know.
And now I know.
Tenpenny set me up.
This mission annoys me because I always, with Denise, she always sort of walks into a wall and never follows me. So whenever I leave the house, I've got to go back in there and, you know, get her attention.
Oh yeah, no, that's what happened to me. That's what I was saying. The game's AI is so stupid on Burning Desire.
They're good at shooting you, but they're pretty bad at following you. So I'm just gonna...
I
wonder if you can skip the guys. Do you have to kill the guys before you go into the building, or... Yeah, you do, haven't you? You've got to throw all the Molotovs into the window. And then you can go in.
I think there might be a problem here. I think you... Well, no, you will have to do the Rider missions and the Big Smoke missions because you find out that they betray you on Green Saber.
Yeah.
But,
Bloody hell, that's a lot of health gone.
get these gang members to join you. Press G, okay, fair enough. But no, the reason why I bring that up is because I've thought for 1 second that there might not be compulsory there because I'm on Lost Self-Across. You know, when you're at the mission where you have to fucking what is it?
Oh, died.
What on House
Burning
Party?
Desire.
Oh, you know the mission where you have to fuck, when you go to the funeral.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on that one. I'm on that mission now, but I still haven't done my Rider missions yet.
Ah.
So.
Well, I bloody well hope they're compulsory.
Well, no, they are compulsory because remember, Rider and Big Smoke betray you.
Of course, yeah.
I'll do them anyway because you did them, so it'd only be fair.
Yeah.
Besides, it's race to the Badlands, not go to the Badlands and go back to Los Santos.
That'd be pointless, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be pretty pointless, yeah. So this video is probably going to be like the first video that me and you are going to release on our channels that's 4K resolution.
Yeah. And possibly even over 2 hours long.
Ooh, yeah, that's right. Come to think of it, what time is it now? Yep, it's definitely over 2 hours long.
Or maybe it is just 2 hours long now, I think. Or closing up to it.
We're on 2 hours now, bearing in mind.
Okay.
Yeah. Bearing in mind, we've still got, whoever finishes last, we've still got to do theirs as well, so...
Or we can do what we did last time when you stretch the screen and to one screen of the cutscene at the end.
Yeah.
And then just let the person just fail.
Nah, it won't be that harsh, I don't think.
Oh, yeah. It depends how far behind we actually... Like, if I'm still on Burning Desire when you finish, then you can cut it, I won't mind. Did you hear about my casino scenario last night?
Say that again, sorry?
Did you hear about my casino scenario?
Oh yeah, didn't you spend all your
I won a profit and spent it on taxi on the way home.
Mate, I'd have bought a takeaway with it, me.
That just killed me. No, because I was meant to have a piss up, but we weren't in the mood, so we thought casino, why not? And I lost 30 quid, and then...
You lost 30 quid?
Yeah, but I have a £40 limit. If I lose £40, I go home. So I had one lucky tenner left, and I used that tenner and made back 30 quid, plus an extra 10, so I thought, right, that's good. And then my mate had to leave, and then the taxi cost me 10 quid to get home, so the profit was just gone. So, there's no point really leaving a casino unless you've got, decent profit.
Well, the thing is, the house always wins. So you're probably fucked either way, to be honest.
Well, did I tell you that I once won 200 quid from 5 quid?
No.
Yeah, it was one £5 chip, and 3 hours later I had 200 quid.
There is one thing that my mate did. He didn't have any money on him, and he says, "Have you got some money just for this?" It was like a fruit machine that was like 10p a play. And I gave him, and I said, "Look, here's 20p, here's 2 goes." Came back with 14 quid. From 20p to 14 quid. And he once went in there with 3 quid, came out with 100. I was like, you bastard. But He split it with me though because it was my 20p, so it was all right.
Oh, I think you told me that one actually. Yeah.
Did I actually tell you that one?
I just triggered a memory. I think you did. Yeah. Oh god, I'm gonna get lost in here. I haven't done this mission in ages. Never mind. It's actually not too bad.
Like, even though I've like built my new rig and everything, I'm actually not finished yet. I've still got a new keyboard to buy, new mouse to buy, another monitor. Bearing in mind, I'm not buying another shitty Razer product again. Fuck.
I need to get some lights.
Some neons.
Oh yes.
Oh, they're less than a tenner though, bud. It's not. I got mine off eBay. They were originally made for a car, but you can always buy you can buy power adapters for them, no problem.
Right. Can't see a thing in this fog.
I've got dusk sky at the moment.
Is yours red as well? I don't know why. It seems to be on on some of my videos as well. I get comments saying, "How do you get red sky?" I'm like, I don't know. It just happens.
Mine's orange. Like red sky. Oh, might have to type in your graphics card.
Well, that's not a problem. I mean, it looks pretty damn nice, to be honest. I'm pretty happy with it. But
I think your graphics card is the one behind mine, isn't it? You've got the 760.
I've got 760. Yeah.
So is it 760 or 760 Ti?
It's just 760, which actually helps with the Watch Dogs scenario because apparently it's the Ti that has the most issues with Watch Dogs.
Well, no, the Ti. Well, it shouldn't really, because the TI, like the TI certificate on NVIDIA cards means it's got advanced texture and water tessellation, which means when textures start moving, such as like sea levels on Grand Theft Auto or something, it's more advanced and more more advanced really.
Right.
So.
But yeah, no, it was probably a good 500 quid for the upgrade. I got 16GB RAM, two 8-1s of what else did I get? Yeah, it's the Intel i5, and then I got the
4670K Intel i5 just to clarify.
Yeah, and a new motherboard obviously because the i5 couldn't fit in my current one.
Yeah, it'd be different motherboard socket.
And I mean, you know. It took me 3 hours to get my keyboard working, but apart from that...
well, it took me a while to get some...
So I've got one of those PS2 links for the keyboard.
The PS2 link should be fine, because the PS2 thing, you don't need any drivers for PS2 things.
Yeah, but I mean, it wouldn't pick up until my 7th attempt of restarting my computer. But yeah, I got there eventually. But it was just quite annoying when I plugged in Watch Dogs, really... looking forward to it, and then it just played like crap. But yeah, I said I'll try the retail version, see if there's any difference there.
Well, I had a few problems with mine because like when I got everything running, the SSD and everything, it was fast as hell. Then all of a sudden, every time I'd boot up, all of a sudden nothing would work. None of my USB things would work. Keyboard, mouse, nothing. And I thought, oh shit. Have I done something wrong here? And so I thought, right, what I'll do is I'll unplug everything, just leave the keyboard and mouse plugged in, booted up fine, plugged one thing at a time back in. The Harpug was causing the problem. What was happening was that Harpug device manager was causing so much problems.
Right.
And so what I did was I'd stopped Harpug device manager from loading on start. The Harpug works fine, even recording. But I stopped that task from loading up at the start of Windows, and all of a sudden it works fine now. I've timed it. I can boot Windows after post BIOS.
Yeah.
Post BIOS or booted Windows. I can boot it and all my applications up in 14 seconds.
Wow.
That's a Corsair 240 gig SSD, which was about £96 on scan. That's
what the guy said to me. He said the only thing between your computer going from very good to brilliant would be an SSD.
Well, they're like £100 upgrade, bro. Totally worth it. You'd have to do another reinstall of Windows, but
right.
The 7200 RPM drive would work great, especially when recording to FRAPS and stuff because of its speed.
Yeah.
There are something called a Velociraptor which can read.
That's not a crash.
A Velociraptor which can read about 25% faster than a 7200 RPM one can. 10,000 revelations per minute, so it does tick really fast.
Yeah, I was gonna say your Watch Dogs looks, but even when driving, it looks so smooth. So, do you get any FPS issue like when driving?
Only when recording sometimes.
Right.
But I'm putting that down to high CPU usage. Bearing in mind it's a new game as well, and if you're having problems, then I'm having problems at the same time, if you know what I mean, but not as bad. So then what else is a problem? I can run it on max settings, even though they say you need something like a GTX 780 to run it on max. But I can run it on max just fine, bearing in mind my GPU is overclocked. Which reminds me, I should probably get you to overclock yours, to be honest.
That might help.
I can teach you how to do it.
I've gone the completely wrong way. Gone completely off. Come on, car.
I love this rain. It makes this car proper drift like fuck. Well, I wouldn't say drift, it makes it slide around corners.
So I've got to do grey imports with a bloody pistol.
Oh no, I had to do that. So what I did was I ran a guy over and then just like took his SMG.
I might actually run a lot of them over to see how long I can last. I literally completely forgot where I was going then. Hashtag embarrassing.
Hashtag cut for Willzyyy. Fuck, do you know that was about a year ago when I came up with that, you know?
It was class. Didn't quite get oh, that was a lot of health gone. Jeez.
Didn't get
trending on Twitter.
Ah, this sucks. A loyal fan base, and you can't even get something trending on Twitter. Then again, I suppose nowadays you won't be able to get anything trending on Twitter with a World Cup and everything.
Yeah.
I think this is the only time I actually watch football, because I think football in itself's stupid, but if it's England playing the World Cup, you've got to watch it. Especially at a pub or something where drinks are cheaper.
I watch it, but I don't really take an interest in it. Oh, I just watch it and think, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but at a pub, normally the drinks are cheaper when a match is on, because they can sell them.
Yeah, exactly, so you just go there for the drinks.
Fuck everything else, just the alcohol.
I'm not going to fall for this guy. Yeah. You know the guy like rolls out and does the barrel roll. Always.
Do a barrel roll.
Just going to build up some ammo because you've got to do like that, the drive-by, haven't you, when he gets in the car.
Yeah.
Boom. That's pretty good. Don't forget the AK. Wait, is the AK downstairs? Yes, damn it.
Yeah, that's right. It's underneath the office thing.
Well, I just brought up Steam then for a second.
I love how Ryder just says, "Hop in the car and stab out, fool." Just to clarify, like to people who are wondering where the sound is, the sound is disabled. So it's considering the fact that we've got two video footage like together. It's well, it just sounds terrible hearing two videos at once. So we've muted it just so it's our voices. I don't know whether to add some loyalty-free music. I'm not entirely sure on that yet.
We could do, couldn't we?
We could, but I'd have to. It probably means more trouble than it's worth because I'd have to write for permission and all that other bollocks.
Done. Right. He's blowing up.
Right, have you done grey imports there?
I have, yeah.
You've got Lost Sepulchre Cross to do now, haven't you?
Yep.
I think you might actually catch me up now because I've got Robbing Uncle Sam to do. Then I've got Reuniting the Families to do. So we've both got 3 missions left now.
Haha.
Oh,
it's getting tense now.
Yeah, that's what she said.
It only took us 2 hours 15 minutes to get one of them in there.
Bearing in mind, like Adam AK, like the Let's Player, probably have the whole game done within 3 hours or something.
Hold on, why is the S over here?
Oh, you got Doberman to do maybe.
Oh, I remember I do, yeah.
Oh, you've got one more. You've got 4 missions to do. I've got 3.
Well, damn.
Well, shit.
I blame my Mad Dog mistake.
But Doberman can be done really quickly, to be honest. Like, it didn't take me very long. Just do headshots with the SMG.
Yeah.
Why am I giving you tips? Damn it. I think it's just because I want this like riff to be more and more intense. I've got like 4 unread notifications on my phone. This is bad. Like 3 unread text messages. I'll probably just do this like I'll text and drive.
Oh, you can't skip the intro scene, can you?
No.
Oh.
Well, this is Glen Park. The one at the end takes the piss when you finish that mission.
So, it must be. I wonder if there's like a sort of like. Ah, that's better. It wasn't that long. Right, I'm just gonna.
This is gonna be like the longest 4K video like ever. This is gonna be like as long as like a feature film. I don't know whether I'm trying to say that's good or bad. I'm not entirely sure yet.
Well, it depends if I win or not. Oh dear. Okay, attack an enemy of gangs. Okay. I'll shoot you lot.
Oh, forklift. Oh, there it is. It's 2 and 8, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, to operate the forklift, man's 2 and 8.
Mine was
Like num 2 and num 8.
delete and insert, I think. Pretty random.
Delete. Oh, mine raises that way as well, but mine's delete and end. But now I'll use the number keys because it makes more sense. Number 8 for up, number 2 for down.
Yeah.
I love how Ryder's like aiming is so stupid in robbing Uncle Sam. You know, when the National Guard are like coming after you.
I mean, if you leave him to it, I think he gets killed, doesn't he? You have to actually step in and save him.
Yeah.
Where are they going? Run towards me, not away from me.
As if you have to actually intervene with AI.
Yeah.
You'd have thought that, you know, the aiming physics, like, I mean, especially when it comes down to things like Grand Theft Auto 5, where the police were so aggressive.
Finally. Done it.
What, you've done Doberman?
Yeah. And I've got to wait for the bloody long outro.
Yeah. Have you seen my Steam name, by the way?
I haven't seen it. Well, have you updated it?
Yeah, it's not in
No, I haven't
Flames.
seen it.
It's not in Flames anymore, which was named after a Swedish band, rock, like not like a post-hardcore. Like
No, I know that it was sort of working in Flames. I used to like.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, my new one is quote by Diaz, "Dickheads everywhere, yo." I
I put a picture of that up on Facebook for my channel.
Really?
Of that sort of that picture when like it originally came from Toy Story with Buzz and Woody.
Oh.
It was like dickheads everywhere, yo, but with
with Buzz and Woody.
Yeah, but instead it's Tommy Vercetti and Diaz drawn.
That's the best thing ever. I really want to see that now.
Oh wait, I've got to chase this guy down.
Oh yeah, Tenpenny set me up.
Done. Yeah. All right. This could go either way, couldn't it?
What, on who wins?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Like,
I think it just takes one death from you, then I might be sorted, or at least have a better chance, you know.
well, you never know. Like they say, this could go both ways. I reckon it's going to be arse-nipping kind of close, but also you never know. It could turn.
Come back between 9 and 7. Are you kidding me?
What mission? For what mission?
I think it's
Lost
Sweet's one.
Cross.
Must
Lost
be.
Cross. What time is it on your game now?
I don't know. I'm just gonna have to save. There you go. 2 more saves, and I'm done. Done.
Oh, why didn't I think of that? Instead of dying, I lost all my ammo.
Yeah, I always do that. I always just save the game twice to boost, time.
Yeah. Advanced game by 6 hours and all that bollocks. Right, reuniting the families. Right, if I die on this mission or the next mission, you're in a good ass-nipping chance now.
Well, it used to take me ages to figure out what button it is to recruit people. But now I know it's G, so yeah. G for gangster.
G for OG.
You can find his song on Facebook, his whole rap.
Which one?
Yeah, the one he's singing at the house party, cutscene.
What, you can actually find what, lyrics or something?
You can hear like the whole 2-minute edition of it.
Oh, fuck that.
It's pretty hilarious. Better than the stuff we hear these days, though.
Oh yeah, but 90s rap, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that all, like that Tupac and Biggie stuff.
Yeah. I mean, even Wild Style and Vice City was wicked.
Yeah, and that was like 80s, like, dun 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 dun. You know that Juicy Fruit song that was on Fever?
Juicy, oh yeah.
Yeah, Notorious B.I.G. did a rap to that, using that.
Yeah, what a song. Also, Cool and the Gang.
Who?
Some Madness. That's great to listen to when you're just roaming around. But yeah, Juicy Fruit, the memories.
That. Oh, memories.
But I still love Emotion. I don't know why.
Sister Christy. Apparently, according to American Dad, the
Sister
TV,
Christian, yeah.
Yeah, apparently, if you like that song, at any moment in your life, you are therefore high.
Really?
Yeah. No, it's just like they start singing it in the car when they're high, and they're like, motoring, watch your price for flight, and then it's just like, wait, what song is this? And then we're just like, Night Ranger, bro. Night Ranger. And then
yeah.
Stan pulls out this piece of paper that's like CIA documentation or something, and he's like, oh my god, we're high.
Yeah. I like it when I'm not high.
Sister Christian, there's so much in life. Don't you give it up if... Oh, I've got a song in my head now.
You know what I had in my head earlier?
What?
Cotton Eye Joe.
Oh no, that song's going to be in my head all night now. Damn it, Will.
Anytime. Come on. Done. Well, enough to get in the car and drive off.
Oh, where's Smoke and Rider? They shooken us. Fuck it, let's get out of here. I'm on 1 HP health, literally.
Hold on. Why can't I get in the car? Oh, because they're miles away, that's why.
Oh wait, all of a sudden my health's gone to full.
That's not good.
Well, not good for you, no.
Radio X, Los Santos, KDSC, there we go.
K-Rose, you know that one with Conway?
Oh, K-Rose, yeah.
You know that one with Conway Twitty when it was like, hey,
There's Conway Twitty,
woman.
yeah.
Mississippi man, we get together. Oh, I think
that tune though. I'm now listening to all my exes live in Texas.
Oh. Imagine if like all your exes like did live in Texas though.
Quite a collection. I've never been in Texas. I would like to go there one day, just for the atmosphere of it all, because it seems such a the films give it such a bad perspective.
The films kind of give it like the thing where it's just like Texas, the fuck you state or something.
And it's ideal for horror film scenarios.
Oh.
As well. Like Texas Chainsaw Massacre and whatnot.
I like the Jordana Brewster version of that one. You know, the one who plays Mia in Fast and Furious.
Yeah. You mean the remake?
Yeah, I prefer that one.
It's Ace, isn't it? Yeah. I also like the beginning, the prequel.
The
It's the prequel to the first one. It's a remake, but it's the prequel to the remake of Chainsaw Massacre.
I can't say I know that one.
That's pretty good, that one. But yeah, I'm interested to see Tusk. It seems so bizarre. It's not about, you know what I'm like with horror films, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
The whole Serbian film.
Oh, no, that's not horror. That's like, that's just wrong.
Skip, please. Yes. Done. Okay, I'm now in the hotel. Nice headshot there.
What, you're on reuniting the families too?
Yeah.
Right, I'm in that police chase. That's gonna take forever. Damn it, smoke! Got smoke in my, well, soap in my eyes.
Well, annoyingly, you can't die on that bit, can you?
Well, the car can, but you can't.
Ow.
Then the smoke just like, I wish I'd have stayed home and watched the fucking game. then the fucking
That's why I like when I'm out. Why don't I see him and go sit on the internet, for God's sake?
Sorry, say that again. Sorry.
Here. Nearly died then. That was a close.
I can only sit and watch right now because that helicopter's coming towards me. So. Oh shit! The brakes is out.
Is it gonna go down well? One more, dude. Whew, that was close.
I can't skip this cutscene either. Right, last mission awaits.
Woohoo.
Right. So if I die, then you're within a very big chance of winning.
Yeah, but you won't. Safe to say, because
just put it bluntly.
Unless like you get blown up by a car, like an unfortunate sort of shooting thing.
I'll get run over and the car decides to stay there, and as it's on there, just carry on losing health. Like I get suffocated or something. That could be like the worst thing that could ever happen right there.
And I've got that annoying car chase now.
Oh, you just started it.
No, I'm waiting for bloody sweet. Come on. Oh, you can't walk too far ahead of them, can you?
Sorry?
You can't walk too far ahead of them, otherwise they stop and stand still.
Stupid AI.
Can't skip this bit either.
Proper good pack in there. It's the motherfucking green saber. Right. Right, I think the tension's on now. That's probably why we're keeping quiet.
Oh, I don't think intention. No, because I'm pretty convinced that, you know, because you know, if you don't die, you've nailed this one.
Well, bearing in mind I'm on the last mission towards the Badlands now, so
Yeah.
should my computer freeze? Should
Yeah, if that happens, then we're both screwed.
well, I wouldn't say so. If my computer freezes, that's not your fault.
No, but I mean then the video's screwed. That's what I mean.
Well, oh shit, yeah, fuck. We have to do it all over again. I'll tell you what, if something happens right now, like, imagine like the audio didn't record or something. Oh man, there's no putting it on YouTube.
Well, you know, I'm still red on top, so I'm still recording.
Yeah, I'm still recording too.
That's all that matters. Sometimes, you know, it turns off. Sometimes, like even doing anything, it's just like, oh. Whoa. maybe for this bit we can like put some music in it. Just to cover the gaps.
some dramatic chase
Just
music.
Some dramatic music for, you know, both comedy reasons. Now, see, normally I can't skip this bit because it's just, you know. This bit's awesome.
Man, if I die now, I'm gonna be so pissed off.
Are you on the shootout part?
Yeah. Right, guess who's won?
You.
Yeah.
Nice
well,
one.
Not officially just yet.
Well, you know, as soon as the cops arrive, you have run.
Well, the cops have arrived, but I need to get to the Badlands if you think about it, and I can't skip that cutscene, but I can skip the 10-penny part. Yay! I'm in Angel Pine. Right, I've won.
Yep.
All right, that was good fun.
Let's extend it to.
Yeah, well, yeah, now your footage is going to be on the screen now, so it doesn't matter. So.
Yeah.
And
just to clarify, I am now on the mission.
What, of the green saber?
Green saber, yeah.
Yeah, right. So. Oh, I don't even know. Like.
Well then.
You should probably like just knuckle down now, but you can probably take it easy at the same time.
Yeah.
It's weird though, right? I went for a piss halfway through and I still won.
Well, you went through a piss during a mission which I did finish, and then the cutscene I couldn't skip appeared. So.
I thought
Well, to be fair, I mucked up completely doing Mad Dog's rhymes. To be honest.
Well,
that one's just a, you know, a nasty one to keep driving back and forth to.
Well, did you die during grey imports?
No.
Well, neither did I. Well, I did. I died, but I used trip skip.
Ah, so I think I knew that one.
Press Y.
I pressed every button probably apart from Y.
To be fair, T for trip skip would have been more, you know.
Would have made more sense.
Yeah, that's right. Even though I'd like drank all that coke, I'm still thirsty. I just practically stood here in
Can't drive this car, can you?
What
yeah,
car?
you can.
What, from the one that Caesar gives you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you think about it, you weren't that far behind me.
No, there's one mission behind you.
Now we know.
I'm pissed off about my OG Lulk one. I wanted to get him off the bike halfway through.
But because you had no ammo.
I had like 30 ammo.
What other missions did you die on then?
I died on. Well, yeah, I died on Mad Dog's Rhymes. I think I also died on. Let me think. Sweets Girl.
Sweets. Oh no, wait, I died on that too. But I died on Grey Imports. Oh, and I died on Burning Desire.
So did I actually, but yeah, same. We died 3 times.
Yeah, both died 3 times.
Yeah, trip skip pissed me off.
I won't put it down to trip skip that why I beat you though, because it's not really that far distance to drive.
No. Maybe I'm just too thorough.
No, you're more thorough as they put it.
Yeah.
Tell you what,
Oh, yeah.
there is one thing that I have to do for Bully Scholarship Edition that I've never had to do with any game in my life.
What?
I have to plug in my channel headset, my 2-channel headset, you know, left and right. I can't use my Razer Megalodon because it's 7.1 and I get loads of sound problems.
Right.
So I have to use my 2.1 every time I record it. So
Hey, done it.
you finally done it.
Uh-huh.
Ah, finally. Well,
Oh, it wasn't that far.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. I'm joking. Right. So this live stream will be available on YouTube within the next 24 hours.
Unless I decide to not upload it.
Oh yeah, unless Will decides not to upload it. Bearing in mind, he has got to send me this footage, which will be gigabytes.
It will
big.
be a phenomenal file.
Oh well, it's FRAPS uncompressed footage, isn't it? So, yeah. If any of you guys got any good races for us to do next, we probably won't leave it for a full year like we did this time.
Yeah.
We'll probably go ahead and hit it up. Even if it's GTA 4, we'll probably still do it. Like first to kill Vlad or first to
Kill Faustin or something.
first to kill Faustin. First to reach Bohan. You know, when you finish Roman Sorrow.
Yeah.
We won't bother doing anything like first to kill Playboy because that'd take ages.
That'll be about a 5-hour video.
I'd say about 4.
Oh yeah.
But bloody hell. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Give us a like. Actually, give us a like. That'll help.
Yeah. Hopefully there'll be more of these coming up. More that I will win. Hopefully.
And probably more with commentary as well on Will's side.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.
Thanks, guys. Take care.